I'd like to give the recap. For inspiration, doesn't need to be super fancy because it's been a bit. But, the option's there.
I'll do it. I'm out of inspiration. I'm addicted to it.
Inspiration's pretty addicting.
So, we decided to continue on our path after the frogs of the previous session, and we got to the quarry, and we expected an owlbear, maybe 2, maybe 3. We were wrong. There were 7 owlbears. Oh God. The irony is, the owlbears were kind of chumps. Other than one crit on, I believe it was Lapis that got crit.
Maybe?
Or Jack. There was one of the two. It was probably Jack. He's always getting fucked over.
True.
No, this time it wasn't me. I specifically remember going, it's finally not me.
I'm pretty sure it was Lapis. Lapis was in the front in the cave and then got slammed and jammed.
Yes, that did happen.
We had been just joking about trap owlbears.
Yep.
And how Lapis would be pulled into the dark and then
Indeed. But the true enemy of this place was more Alps. And we killed 3 of them. And there might be more below, but it's daytime now, and they might be weaker during the day. Shrug. As we look at the Phrasm worshiper, who will probably not let us use this place before clearing them out. And that's pretty much where we ended.
There you go. And you have earned your inspiration as we return to our party having completed a long rest. Reminds me, I need to hit the long rest button for Cressel. She feels better now.
Really?
I mean, she's still wounded, but she feels better than being double wounded.
Well, actually, Sage, she had 2 wounds, right?
Yeah.
And we have the 10.
Right. She healed it. Yeah, the macro, I didn't see how it healed that rate, but it would heal her to,
It would heal her the one above her both wound testings. So she'll heal a lot more.
She's going to heal to 49, so I need to heal for 14.
Wow.
And we used the one in the campaign window, I assume?
Yeah, I used the campaign window as the updated one.
Boop. I healed 17.
Trying to figure out what condition's currently on helpless. She's on helpless. There we go. Fixed it. Wait, actually, was that? She might still be helpless.
Yeah, she had
it was damage. Yeah, it was damage.
Yeah, damage. Which I was about to heal. So let me...
Surprised the stat damage symbol went away when I used long rest. That's a little weird.
Well, she would have healed, what, 3 during the long rest? Or 2? 2? Or no?
I believe it's just 1 because it was just the one rest. It wasn't a double, full rest, like a full day rest. It was just a single, so.
Okay.
She's at 8 damage now, which means she is... Actually, did the macro automatically heal her? No, the macro didn't. Okay. I'm just a little weirded out that it said that she had 9 damage when she has a spirit of 12.
Well, I think I already healed her a little bit yesterday.
Gotcha.
Indeed.
But I ran out of mana.
Okay. That makes more sense. So she's not helpless. She's just really sad.
Today, I would have a different spell prepped. Where is that keyword? Sorry, I haven't used restoration that often, so...
All good. I've almost hit restoration for my prefab spells, so pretty soon you're going to have spells for every keyword. Every school. Like, I'm on restoration now, so... Just helping things out, I feel. Yeah.
Graphs and keyword updates in the future.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll just pause on spell creation for a bit.
Well, I mean,
It took me a bit because I had to update all the other spells too.
It will mainly be modifiers being changed. And minor things like, on condition removal, it says you have to have the condition, you have to pick when you prepare. That line's getting deleted from that. I'm actually already running that way because condition removal is worthless without it.
It's true.
Okay. That's what it is. And then I duplicate it. That's right. It was a scroll, so I can't change it because I don't have the talent to modify scrolls. All right.
Music seems oddly combative for something that's supposed to be peaceful.
1 minute. How much stat damage you have?
She has 8 remaining.
Well, this is painful, but I will spend 20 mana to heal all right.
Alright. She feels much better. Huzzah! I'm really starting to not like this place.
It does seem quite haunting.
It seems draining on the soul to live somewhere like this.
Yes.
Well, are we going to dive deeper or are we going to leave?
I think you all know my vote.
Well, let's know your vote.
I mean, sometimes I want to stay. It's not when there's ghosts and
Not very
trolls. I have standards.
I believe we should add it to the growing list of come back later and cleanse this place.
Well, we've already killed 3 of them. There can't be that anymore. And it's daytime. But what they know, they're weaker during the day.
Ilfrin slowly looks at Stella.
But they are weaker during the day. And now that they know
There were 7 owl bears.
Right, I'm talking about the owl. I think we already cleared the owlbears.
There can't be that many more if anything here is a dubious statement to make. Intentionally or otherwise.
But now that we know they're here, we can better prepare. I can have spells that will damage them greatly. As I prepare restoration spells that I'm probably going to use offensively. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We'll turn back to Kressel. Seems to be at a loss for words. Otherwise.
If we're going back in there, then I promise not to be in the front line.
You haven't been in the front for a while.
If they get close to me, I'll hide behind the tree.
That's generally a good idea. Oh, you meant Ilf.
No, I mean the tree. I'll run out here and hide behind that tree way off in the distance.
Impressive. You can see over the cliff.
I'm sorry you had to endure that.
It's fine. You guys got me out. Will this one do that?
Ilfrin, come back up. Well, I have to be here in 10 minutes when I'm finished. And Koda's gonna sit down and start casting magic.
So, The new macros are in the
campaign window.
Yep.
Under
Window.
basics.
Just for the next 10 minutes, Kotak just going, grumble, grumble, dwarf, grumble,
Oh man,
sir.
I'm 1 HP off.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Rip.
I guess I'll have to go stand on some grass and I'll heal it.
Yep.
I
Just
have to go
right
touch
here.
grass. I have to go touch grass.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Ilfrin. Literally the spokesperson of touching grass.
Yep.
Well, Coda's gonna sit for 20 minutes casting spells.
Great.
All right.
Oh, okay, come on. Yeah, it's gonna take some time, guys.
We're doing that limber and
Yeah, limber study on everyone,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do fast healing and shielding to Lapis again.
nice.
So
If we prepare long enough, it'll be night before we go in. Maybe.
yeah, well, it's only 20 minutes.
So Limber 2, Study 2?
Yeah. Well, study 2 doesn't work, so you just put limber 2 and you remember you have a +2 to hit.
Why doesn't that work?
I don't know.
I don't know. It hasn't been working ever since the start, so.
Nice. Ballin'.
Because it sets the property steady to the value that you put in the character update. Which means it should give you that bonus.
Weird.
Yeah. If you look at, like, your bonuses to hit, say steady in there. Weird.
Just
indeed.
missing steady.
Maybe. Anyways, feel free to apply it. I'll be looking at why. Another thing that I noticed that was completely breaking in the other thing was total defense armor class was just not working at all.
Oh yeah, no, that's been broken for a long time.
But it was so broken that it was giving me the text alone, so I couldn't see the actual AC of my players.
But fighting defensively also gives you like plus 200 to hit or something.
Yeah, but
it's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know, but when I was doing the one shot, the AC of the players was just like it was just the code. It wasn't showing the actual stats, even though for you guys, which I took their campaign from your campaign, so I did nothing to the code. It was showing properly. Like your guys' AC is visible on the stat sheet.
Oh, well, that might be because there's a modifier that change your total defense bonus, because you can get bonuses of that. Somebody might have tweaked that, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it was everyone's token. It was default tokens.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, that you have to remember, there are actually parts of the attack macro we need to fix. Like, if your rank bonus, the hit gets above 6, it breaks because it tries to give you another attack.
Mm-hmm.
Because the attack macro is still pulling from the rib attack that was just modified back from Venom days.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really old set of code.
Yeah, I feel like I need to go through and just do a bunch of updates. That's a future me problem. Anyways.
I've been saying that for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not future me yet.
Hey, it's my job to call people out. Come on now.
Anyways,
I've been saying it too.
but 20 minutes pass as the buffs return to your players, as your characters have all been steady and limberified. Leaving you guys with what to do next.
Well, I casted the buff, so I was assuming we're going down, but let's go.
Yeah, Lepus will nod.
Alright, just want to check one thing real quick. Yeah, it's totally not adding steady. Hey, look. It's adding steady. Look at that power. Power to just quickly edit things. Alright. Just gonna shucky duck you guys back to the cave, because, you know, it's easy enough to do that. Copy. Going to the mine, grabbing your tokens, and deleting the old ones.
By the way, there's 2 mines down here. I don't know why there's a second mine. It's upside down under the last normal one.
Yeah.
Or you're seeing multiple mines? Kotek? Is that what you said? You need to...
They're not...
read...
No. On the map, you guys uncovered the map of the caves, or the mines themselves. So they're talking about this one down here.
Oh, okay.
Which means you guys know that there's another entrance to the south somewhere. But on the above ground map, you guys do not actually see... Oh, wait, no, there is. Okay. Yeah, there's another entrance.
I just figured there was the giant hole in the middle.
It was going to be the giant hole, but I thought I got rid of this entrance, but apparently I didn't.
Huh.
It's fine. This means I have something for this for no other reason than to have a giant hole.
Sometimes you just want to have a giant hole.
Mm-hmm.
It's aesthetic. If we fall down it, we can land some random place in the mine.
Yeah. Anyways.
Can we make this an Underdark campaign?
I don't think you guys want an Underdark campaign.
I love the Underdark.
Yeah, but you were just talking about the tables being too deadly. The Underdark is deadlier.
What can I say? I'm fickle.
Well, let's clear out this first room then, since we didn't last time.
Alright.
Indeed. I'm going to... Can I do that? Is that a cantrip I can do? Should be. Can I multi-target and then sustain? Yes, I will. Okay. I'm just going to sustain it right now. I may drop this if I need to, but I don't think I will. I am going to cast... I'm going to summon a little... Like, almost looks like a little mini bead of a sun that will float around Lapis, Pretzel, and Jack. It's a red spell.
What's the radius of the light?
It's just a torch.
Okay.
I call that. It's just... I'm summoning fire. It's just a conjuration spell.
Yeah, I was going to mention, like, why have we never thought of giving Lapis a torch?
Probably. But
let us be fair. The track record with kobolds and fire has never been good.
I mean, that's fair.
That sounds like stereotyping. I have never done anything wrong with fire.
Is it a stereotype if it's true?
Yes.
I've also never done anything awful with fire. I have made rocks fall and killed some people, though. That was fun. He basically killed the whole army.
Alright. As you push back into the caverns, you can see, with the light of the miniature sun providing you guys a greater view of the cavern, there is a mine track system leading deeper into the caves, though it seems to stop what appears to be a cave-in of sorts, blocking the way forward.
Out of curiosity, does anyone ever see these things and think it would be fun to ride them?
No. That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Lapis is nodding.
No!
They're dirty as well. All the stones and rocks and stuff in it.
I mean, we have a dwarf with us. Perfect. You know how to work a mine cart system? I'm sorry, freaking Stellar just throwing out all the stereotypes in it. You're a dwarf. You know how to use the minecart, right?
Are you sorry?
There you go.
Yeah, I knew it.
Well, you guys can see there's in fact a trolley. Just right there.
Mm.
Cortex does not react to
And there's a
that.
minecart right here.
We'll
Right.
not be riding any trolleys or minecarts today,
Oops, we'd have to
unless
clear out the.
unless entirely necessary.
We'd have to clear out the cave in first.
And
Might take an entire day doing that.
do not forget the allies I can bring to our aid.
We should probably
So you
make
are
sure
on
this
board
first
with the
raid.
idea.
Frustration sounds.
Moving deeper into the cavern, you can see that there appears to be leftover tools kind of strewn about, like the mining pick here.
Careful, Lapis. We're taking some tables over here.
I believe you guys looted those last session.
Yes, we did.
No.
No,
No,
we only
no.
looted this table here.
Yep, that's the
Gotcha.
one we got.
Yeah, and I know I'm not gonna find anything. I'm just looking over it again, just
Yeah.
doing what Ilfrin would do.
Gotcha. These two tables in the bottom left corner here, both seem to be filled with various mining supplies, chisels, pickaxes, shovels, you know, some sledges, just a whole bunch of tools, really, for mining. If you're wanting some mining equipment, hey, look, both have a full set.
Son of a bitch, load it up. Oh, you know what?
And
Actually,
do we-
the birds will come and pick up some of them. Just the most dangerous thing you could possibly imagine.
Bird with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, some of them are carrying a sledgehammer, some a pick. One's got a
Chisel.
chisel, and that one looks the most dangerous somehow, because the way it's flying around, it's like the chisel is facing out. It's like, why is it holding it like that?
Please tell me that they have utility skill mining.
No,
Because I want
they
to see
don't.
these birds mine.
They don't. That's the most dangerous part.
There's a flock of birds with mining equipment clearing out the rubble.
Okay, I have to ask, how many mining tools do we have now in total as a party? We have 2. How many? I have 1, so we have 3. How many else here have mining tools?
I do not.
I do not. I think I got rid of mining.
All right, the birds will bring
Aw.
one of the mining tools to the kobold.
These mining tools are probably a good chunk of Lapis's size.
Well, you have them now. You have one of them at least.
Kobold will pick up a chisel.
I'm
Congratulations.
sorry, I do have mining tools.
You guys have
No.
4 sets of mining tools then.
We can always come back and get them if we need them. Sage,
That's right. I have proficiency minor for speed.
as we're walking around here, can I just make a materia check? Just to kind of passively look to see what ores and whatnot are
Sure.
down here in the walls. Okay, my averages have been really shit for a while. Okay, that's acceptable.
Mm-hmm. Looking around at the chamber itself, a lot of this stone, the materials within this cavern appears to be just basic stones, granites, things of that nature, nothing too fancy. You can see some signs that there were other materials here that might have been more interesting. So, like, there's some gem dust kind of littering the floor in certain sections. But as you kind of scrape around the area, it looks like these were already taken out long ago. But that indicates that there could perhaps be more gems in the cave.
Alright, well, it makes sense from what I'm seeing. This was a quarry, so mainly minerals, but there does seem to be signs of gem mining.
Am I
Apparently-
still getting ready for a fight?
Apparently, Stella's ready to go.
Right now, I was just getting myself on the tracker. So I
Yeah.
could double click on the tracker. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Ilfrin will
Ready to go now.
inspect the. Ilfrin will inspect this handcart. How usable is it?
It's doesn't look too out of shape. It's got a little rusty handle, but the mechanism itself looks to be decently set.
Okay. You will then promptly ignore it. All right.
Anything back here? Just
It's more loose tools, piles of stone that was mined from the walls, but aren't like placed anywhere.
Stiller's being thorough.
This water here or
Yep,
liquid?
there appears to be a pool of water where stalactites seem to be dripping into it from above.
Well, nothing unusual here.
You know, back in the city, the nobles would pay good money for bottles of that.
Until they got sick.
No, see, the minerals give added health benefits. You can charge a premium.
The water is standing. It's not worth the drinking to find out if it's good or not.
I want to make an alchemy check to make sure that's true.
No, Stellar was being obviously just.
Right over Ilfrin's head.
It was a joke about fucking mineral water being like $10 a bottle.
Right over Ilfrin's head.
Yeah, it's free. You like water, right?
Meanwhile, you guys just look to the south and you see just Cressel being a Christmas tree of birds.
They're kind of hanging around her. They're not like crowding her.
It's like 50 birds on her shoulders.
They're on the ground.
I'm just.
Yeah.
It's the imagery of that.
Yeah.
As long as it's a yellow bird on her head.
Yes, you can see the cave.
Canary in the cave in the
Clearly.
mine. Is that what you said?
Maybe.
Man. You know what? For anybody, yeah. You know what? There is a canary on her shoulder. Out of anybody, she's on that one.
Well, last time we went through a rubble like this, it didn't go so well. But
We were also going into a tomb. I don't think that's quite the same comparison.
I mean, in
No.
fairness, we are probably going into a tomb at this point as well.
Slowly turns towards Jack.
It depends on the definition of a tomb, but technically, I mean, the miners died somewhere.
I am
Hey.
not one to be cheery,
I'm not.
but perhaps you should lighten up, Jack.
down here,
Hey, Sage.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a geography check to see if this was a natural cave in, or maybe purposely done by the miners and to drop something in. There's a geography check.
You like that number?
I mean, it's better than I fucking did the past few sessions.
That's true.
I don't think
but
it would be geography for this.
I mean, I have all the knowledges, so
Yeah.
engineering, same bonus.
Nerd.
Yeah. Engineering. I'd say it'd be more likely engineering.
Alright, so.
But,
Did you just call me a nerd?
he did.
Mm-hmm.
But, looking at the cave-in, there are signs of scraping of, like, metal upon stone along the edges here. Perhaps that's just from them mining the area out, though. What you can see, however, is the supports in the area seem to have been shattered. So it does seem to be purposeful.
Well, it seems whatever caused this cave in probably did it on purpose. If you look at those broken supports, they were knocked out. They didn't collapse under their own weight.
So you're saying something was either trapped down there or not escaping, or perhaps, someone wanted to keep the other miners from talking about something.
See? I mean, it's a good way to kill a bunch of people to make them into undead.
And what? Not get them out?
Well, I mean, turn them into a spirit like an elk. You can just phase through them all. I haven't ever dabbled with undead or whatnot, but I have trained in the adjacent arts, and from what I've read, a slow, painful death is a prime way to torture a soul into being easy to manipulate. Suffocating in your own mind would probably be slow and painful.
I should hesitate to point out that we actually know an individual who knows quite a good deal about this.
We do.
Yes. Do you not remember? We met her with. She was helping Tartuccio.
Oh, well, she just manipulated corpses, from what I can tell. Well, she might know.
Nevertheless, Elfrin, are we gonna summon your helper, or are we gonna start mining your shit?
I'm sorry, I just get the image of Lapis looking up between me and Jack talking, just big-eyed nodding, like, uh-huh, 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 uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely what they're doing.
Tiny bird also nodding.
Yeah, even Errol's joining
That's
in on the
Lapis.
nodding.
That's a perfect face. Just a bit of like concern filled with confusion as well.
As Stella and Jack are just casually talking about the merits of necromantic arts. Right, we could leave this cabin here for now and go check the other mine shaft.
Perhaps a wise investor.
Sure. Well, we shouldn't waste too much time.
Want me to shucky ducky there?
Yeah.
All right. Feel free to reorganize yourselves.
I've been trying to every day of my life.
Don't mind me as I just add some VBL to this here. Shoops and whoops. Boop.
Oh gosh, you did the auto VBL sitting.
Yeah, I did it too strong. Some of it's getting I think it's getting a little too soft.
It's getting the gravel.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no no no.
How about now? There we go.
Looks good.
Yeah, having the gravels have shadows made it a little difficult. Because it's set to black, so I probably should grab these tiles and make their blackness a like a very vibrant blue or something like that. So it's like green screen or something.
Green screen.
I've been making them like green, blue, or like hot pink. in the
Mhm.
maps I've been making. There's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's looking
I mean, this
nice.
this map is old. I made this one like years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that I know that I can do that for cheesy doodles, I'm gonna do that for cheesy doodles. Anyways, pushing on into the cavern here, it seems to open up into a larger cave with similar sets of loose stone kind of scattered about the floor and what appears to be a smattering of gem dust as well.
Oh,
Did I finally have that? I do. Okay, I'm a good banana. I remember to add a thing that I keep forgetting to add.
I forgot to do this earlier, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna catch some mage on.
That's good. That's good.
Hmm.
I completely forgot.
We haven't been here yet. Let's stick to formation.
I'm just trying to give us moving forward.
I'm gonna do a little
I mean,
perceptadoodle.
Bressel's just gonna be 5 feet behind Ilfrin, for what she said earlier. So,
Mhm.
regardless of where she is on the map, she is going to be 5 feet behind Ilfrin. Just
Yep.
so I have to
Gotcha.
keep moving her. But as you push on deeper into the cave, it's some stalagmites from the ceiling above, a few from stalagmites as well, seemingly filling up some more pools dripping with the mineral water from above. But otherwise, the cavern is fairly quiet. Just a low whistle of wind.
Listening for hiding owlbears.
God, we're gonna be scarred forever.
As Lapis turns around this, an owlbear jumps out.
Oh,
What's your
Oh.
bonuses in knowledge nature, by the way?
Here,
my bonus?
Just whoever has the highest bonus.
I have
Well, I
a
have a-
+7 to everything.
I have a +4.
Okay.
You know, I had someone give me a devilish idea. Because you know how there's different types of owlbears, right?
Mm.
You base one off of a koala. And have
No.
dwarf
No,
owlbears.
Drop
keep
bears.
syphilis away from me.
And I'm like, that is fucking devious.
Hearing this
It
idea,
really-
Lapis looks up to make sure that there's no owlbears about to drop.
There's a bird.
There are birds, but no owlbears. The cavern is fairly quiet.
You know, I might know an easy way to figure out if anything's in here. Hold on, Lapis. Step back for a minute. We're going to set off a cantrip sage
Hmm.
that all it is like a real firecracker.
Interesting.
Like an M80 to echo through the cave. See if anything comes charging at us.
All
As
right.
soon as that happens, I'm gonna move towards the exit. I know what sound does to rocks.
It's not that loud, Jack. It's quieter than your bombs, probably.
Let's see.
I feel like M80s are really loud.
They are pretty loud.
They use them all the time here, and it's like
Yeah,
there's
but,
a artillery being shot.
yeah, but they won't like break glass or something. Like,
Yes,
they're
they
not-
do.
Not from this thing.
Well,
They're not. It's not like they're sticking dynamite. Some shit.
regardless,
I feel
as
like
the
you don't know what fireworks are.
Aren't they built like a stick of dynamite?
they are very similar. Yes, they don't have the same amount of explosive power as dynamite, but they make a
They're
decent
made to
boom.
be. They're made to be round, but they don't have like a strong shockwave. It's the difference. Anyway,
I'm just looking at the cavern. This one has that, and that, and that.
The reason I did it is we're not a stealthy party. If we're going to get into a
Says you.
fight, if we're says the what half-ton tree,
I have stealth trained.
what's your bonus?
I have not.
With my shield out, it's low, but I do actually have at least a plus. That should be higher. Why is my sheet wrong? It should be a +6, something like that.
I got a 9.
Yeah, it should be +6. I don't know
How
why
do
my
you
sheet's
have a
wrong.
+6?
I took the skill trait so I can apply my thaumaturgy to it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
weird.
I'm trained in stealth. I just when I'm walking around with this fucking loud ass shield, like yeah.
All right. How long do you want to wait?
Oh, I will. I guess I should just have my bark armor on now. Let me spend the mana for that.
I set off a firecracker. Has Pokemon. Well, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay.
Of listening. Just
Give me
make a
perception.
check.
Help and roll perception, sure. As for the birds.
Bird.
Fuck the birds. Nope. They're all just looking right at Kressel. It's rather disconcerting.
All right. These people are still wrong. Okay, I'll wait. Let's see. Should I continue waiting? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
Okay,
all.
that's okay. That's all.
Everybody-
That's everyone's
yeah.
fault. Okay, I just
Yeah.
saw someone typing. I was like, should I
Oh,
continue?
that was me. Don't worry. I'm just
Okay.
being silly.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
Okay. Let's see here. Stella, Jack. Okay. Jack, you would hear the sounds of scuttling coming from down the eastern tunnel, seemingly moving towards your position. The two of you, Jack and Stella, will notice there's something strange about this water. There's like this strange silvery film over top of it.
Any damage check?
Give me a nature. Or does dungeoneering exist in Unbound? Like,
Yeah.
Dungeoneering would be more appropriate.
I could swear.
You don't
I
really
mean,
know.
is that yours? Is it a legendary monster?
No, it's not a legendary monster.
I don't care for the look of that water over there, and less for the scuttling coming down the tunnel.
Oh, sweet. My plans work.
What's wrong with the water? I'm gonna look at the water.
Ilfrin readies himself.
I ready my staff.
Ready my bow.
Already a popper.
Water's just water with a weird silvery film.
Is there a knowledge check I can roll in it? Would this be a natural phenomenon that I can roll nature on, or no?
It's you can try rolling nature. Yeah.
Okay. I will try to roll nature.
Nope.
Never mind.
Oh, no,
Ilfrin's in battle mind already.
Well, Koda's gonna think about it. It's like, fuck is this shit? I've seen that before.
Ask though, does the silvery film look flammable?
Roll me nature.
I don't have nature, I don't think.
Could you roll alchemy?
I'm not trained in nature, so
Yeah, with being untrained, you actually can't roll. So yeah, no.
Yeah. Not trained.
Mm-hmm.
never seen that before.
Jack, is the scuttling getting closer?
It is.
Oh, yes. It is
Oh.
coming right down the tunnel towards us.
Good.
Great.
I couldn't tell you what's scuttling down the tunnel towards us, but something definitely is scuttling towards us.
Something big.
It's echoing a
Probably
little
something
bit.
big.
Could be big, could be small. It's hard to tell.
Let's put it this way. It could be something really big with lots of legs, or it could be something really small with lots of them. Which
Sure.
would you prefer?
Big thing, probably.
One big.
I hate swarms.
Unfortunately, I think it's somewhere in the middle.
Hmm.
It's getting closer.
No, I would say it's getting closer, yes.
The scuttling sound is drawing louder and louder now. You still can't quite see its source, but it is just like just coming closer and closer, just scuttling forward.
So if you consider it, it might be a ghost playing tricks on us.
It
I'm
would be
in no
quite
mood for
the,
such games.
it would be quite the intelligent ghost.
I mean, why do you think ghosts are unintelligent?
Well, these Alps we've seen, I mean, they're not very intelligent, but they're not sentient.
I would say that they are intelligent. They have made plans, and they've used terrain to their advantage.
Can we save the debate for after we're done dealing with mortal danger?
Well, it's taking its time getting here. Stella and Jack, or the kids on the road trip. Are we there yet?
All right. Finally, after a good while of just waiting, it's been like a solid 3 minutes. Eventually, you would see the first thing come into view. A chitinous hide, long antenna-like tendrils forming from a small, beady-eyed, bug-like
Oh,
face,
no.
pincers reaching outwards as a rusty-scaled chitinous creature with 6 legs rounds the corner.
Well, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
What? They ate all the metal! Creature's
I'm
tendrils will
still
flick
having a good
around a little
time.
bit.
I'm summoning something to deal with this.
I'm more in average nature. Oh, do I? If you've been
I don't think we see it yet, do we?
Kotak. No, not Kotak.
I can't see it. And I'm
One of
like,
you.
front.
Oh. None of you can. Kotak will see him first. So here you go. You see him now? Just barely.
Okay, so
Little
knowledge
bit.
natures, I presume.
Dungeoneering for these guys.
Dungeon, oh fuck, I'm fucked.
Yep.
I would probably
They're-
have dealt with these.
They're
at some point.
underground creatures, so they are dungeoneering. And by
Oh, yeah.
underground creatures, I mean they're aberrations.
Yeah, I get you.
If you're in Kotek right now, being from the Underdark, I feel like they'd be a very calming
Well,
foe.
you would indeed know that these are rust monsters. Normally not the most voracious of creatures. They will go after metals, specifically ferrous metals, with a fervor, but otherwise they're mostly harmless. There have been stories of them who will get a little violent if you prevent them from getting to their food if they're hungry. They will use their pincers around their mouths to like bite and snap and just try to get you away because they want to eat the food. There's also been stories of Rust Queens and Rust Warriors, which are larger versions of Rust monsters. The Rust Warriors are definitely violent. They will defend their hive, their nest, without any issue. They quite protective of their terrain. But those ones are more likely to be seen in the Underdark, not so much the surface. Rust monsters are fairly common, though, in caves, mine shafts, dwarven holds, often seen as pests more than anything else. But when they are seen, because of how thick their chitinous hide is and the strength of their pincers, they tend to be taken with greater caution, wherein some of the stone guards would handle them, just because a basic miner could die to a rust monster if the rust monster was particularly pissed off enough. They don't really go for killing blows, but they will, as I said, they will fight back if you prevent them from eating. Yeah. With that, you can know one thing about them stat-wise, I can tell you, because of your particular upbringing and knowing of this. The DC would have failed, but you hit it because of your lore.
I see.
So you can look at statistics,
What can I
basic actions, quick actions, or specials. And I can tell you about one of those things.
Specials, probably.
Alright, specials, I have some talents. I can tell you about the talents. Or I have some traits I have in the specials category.
Probably like some kind of the traits about, hitting them.
Okay.
Like the...
Let's see here. They do have a trait known as Rusting Dust. Any non-magical weapon made of ferrous metal that hits the rust monster corrodes. After dealing damage, the weapon suffers 2d6 plus 4 points of acid damage, or immediately drops to the next lowest break threshold, whichever is less detrimental. The attacker receives a DC 13 body save to resist this effect. So, essentially, if you are like your weapon's in fine condition, and 2d6 plus 4 points of damage, would drop it to, say, like, destroyed. I don't know why that would do that for the most part, but if it does, it would instead be dropped to broken. And then vice versa. If 2d6 plus 4 would reduce it, if like the next break threshold would be more of a reduction, then it would just do the damage instead. Yeah, that is the Rusting Dust trait. However, as they scuttle on forward, they will go, no.
Really? They do that?
They do make some
They're
cute
adorable.
sounds. They do make some cute sounds, yeah.
It should have been.
Great.
Pests.
I now have the idea that my next character, if I ever make one, is going to have lore fuck that.
No.
Are you
Just
Are they just
They just seemingly
literally
walk
going
past
by?
you guys.
Oh, so they don't like. Okay.
They don't seem to be hungry. They did
Well,
leave
that was
the
a
cave.
pleasant surprise.
I kind of thought you guys were going to attack him as they started getting closer. But you never did.
Well,
Like they weren't like attacking us.
No, they
It was
weren't.
like-
They were just running by. You made a weird loud noise. You scared them.
Alright. Well,
Ilfrin looks absolutely flabbergasted. Like it's hard to tell expressions, but like his jaw is open. He's just like,
all,
Black
acco-
is just looking around confused.
all according to plan. I think we
Bullshit.
can do
yeah, they're pests that eat
Doubt.
metal, but they're usually not aggressive unless
All right, as you step
actually
to
attack.
there,
Oh,
you got
Keep
30 feet.
formation, guys!
You got 30 feet. Ilfred was 35 feet, and you're now 30 feet. The strange
Not
silvery
really.
sheen upon the water writhes up, and a pseudopod-like tentacle slashes out. All right. See, it was just the one, right?
Oh, Lapis.
Yeah, it was just the one. Okay.
Oh.
As with a strange slurching motion, the water rises up and strikes out with a tentacle.
Oh no.
21 against your flat-footed.
Yeah, that's
Yep. Yep. Do I have anything else I need to worry about with this attack? Also, you guys can feel free to roll me initiative. This does have the grab feature, so roll me a CMD.
Damn. Ah! Holy shit.
Oh, she's fucking dead.
Wow, Kodak. Jeez.
You don't have any DR?
no.
Oh,
I'm
that's fair. That's fair. See, I prepped this ooze, by the way, for the one shot, but I was like, you know what? You guys are in a cave, and they would be in here, so I'm just
In
gonna.
fairness, you probably prepped this ooze for a one shot in this instance.
I know,
Was this a
no.
nature roll?
You guys fought stronger enemies.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, it's
Not
also just
good, but
one of
it's
them.
fine.
Like, I think the troll was a CR5. This guy's a CR3. Yeah, but it's just the one of them. So. Anyways, let's see here. Let me roll for my ooze friend. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to roll for Cressel. Cressel. Initiative. There we
I
go.
don't think the plus you get from my buff is gonna help that roll.
Yeah,
Save. Why does he have a 96 initiative?
because I have a -4 initiative. And I rolled a 10. Alright, initiative has been rolled. Ilfrin, you see the strange ooze-like creature slash out towards your companion, Stella, who is most certainly grappled and held by the creature's pseudobod-like tentacle.
All right.
You would see my fiery armor just like kind of shatter. Oh god.
Well, Ilfrin will.
I need one. I'm just reading through my traits. It's been a bit since I read through them because I made them last week. I need you to give me a body save, Stella. All right. You're not wearing any armor, but you are wearing clothing.
I mean, technically.
So your clothing suffers the same acid damage that you've suffered. So I believe it suffers 7 acid. Because you have failed your body save.
That is unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure I'm naked though.
Just a little bit. You know, like around the torso. You're now wearing a
Crop top.
crop top. Yeah, that's the word for it. All right, now it's your turn, Ilfrin.
Yeah, it might not be completely destroyed. Objects take half damage from elemental, and an outfit weighs what? 2 pounds? How much does an outfit weigh? You ever write that down? Of all the items that take damage, how much do clothes weigh?
Well, I can.
Clothing. Let's see.
I assume you're wearing like a scholar's outfit.
I am wearing.
Feels like nothing at all.
Yeah, it's got.
6
oh,
pounds.
6 pounds? Oh no, it's got plenty of it points left.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, he sees that she's in danger, so without a moment's hesitation, he will ignite his sword, Dragon's Fang. As the flames only begin to crawl up its blade, he will begin to charge. And as they fully encompass it, he will swing downwards and upwards as if to sever it, but it's just an attack. Flavorfully, it's just yeah. All right, so here, charging yes, and boom. Wow, that damage is kind of it's whatever.
All right. Well, you're certainly hitting because it is an ooze and its AC is hot garbage.
Yeah.
That will slam into it for some good slappy. I'm just checking to see what I
16
have.
fire.
The creature's form seems to absorb the flame, just warbling as if the fire does nothing to its body, but the 17 will slap into it.
Son of a bitch.
I just looked to my right and said, immune to fire.
Son of a bitch. I tried. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I'm helping.
You now know it's immune to
That's my
fire,
turn.
though, so that's pretty helpful.
Yep.
Alright, damage applied.
Look
Oh,
at Sella.
no. I'm fucking useless.
Hey,
Oh no.
I am too.
Warble,
So the
warble.
birds.
Additionally, since you hit me with your sword, I need a body save.
Okay. Oh no. Wait. Could you? Okay, 1 second. Body save. There we go.
Would you like to add anything to that before I reveal results?
I will spend a luck.
Bringing that
Sorry.
to 16?
16.
Alright, you're good. No damage.
Excellent. But it looks like I was about to take damage if I failed.
Yes.
Okay.
You're sort of taking some acid damage if you failed.
So the birds will fly up. No longer protecting Cressel, instead trying to protect Stella. Can they pull Stella away?
I would allow them a grapple check.
Okay.
It would be opposed by the ooze at this point because the ooze is also grappling him, but I would allow it.
Okay, so let me check my bang out. I probably don't have anything in that. Do they get a size bonus to the grapple? Or no?
I would say they just have their normal grapple bonus.
Alright, cool. So I'm just going to roll d20 plus 1. Excellent.
I could have failed.
Alright, well, they're like trying to pull her away from it, but yeah, it is what it is. Alright, pass turn.
Alright. Cressel. I don't think my magic will work against this.
Shoot it with your bow.
I have a better idea. I'm gonna summon a friend.
Oh, that's fair.
Alright, she's gonna cast a spell, see if she can't summon a buddy. She can't. I'll spend 2 more mana to cast it again, or reroll. Oh, critical! Look at that.
Nice.
Conjure simple beasts.
Will we confirm?
Yeah, roll confirm. Confirmed!
You did it for your test.
I'll just increase the duration, I guess. It's a summon spell, so there's not really too much I really want to change with it. Alright. I'll grab some of my minions. I can summon 2 biggies, or I can summon d4 plus 1 smalls. Which means I can summon some boars. Boars are fun.
Okay.
I don't think my centipedes will be helpful here, so I'm not going to bother with centipedes. Yeah, we're just going to go with boars. Copy. Plam. As the 2 boars appear, they will slam and jam against the ooze. And will both hit. Dealing 17 and 21 damage. Damage applied. The ooze seems to be wounded. And the boars both make body saves. And one would fail, one would succeed. Okay.
What happens with the failure?
The failed one suffers 10 points of acid damage. Since they're attacking with a natural weapon. Alright, that's a good Cressel stuff. Jack.
All right. I think Nocta's gonna go to here and try to grapple Stella out of the ooze.
Same thing. Pose grapple.
What is the grapple again?
It's a skill, martial skill.
It's at this moment my limbs just get ripped off and fall in different directions.
Birds tugging at you, wolf tugging, or fox tugging at you, an ooze tugging at you. I could fail. I do not fail.
You didn't. Okay.
Alright, yep, no, I'm still held.
All right. Well, Stella will hex the thing, I guess.
Excellent. What hex you hexing me
So-
with?
DC 16. It was in my brain
Soul
just now.
save, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, soul save.
Well, I rolled a
think.
natural 17.
Yeah, that'll.
Did I not
So
mark my
Nocta
saves?
will
Oh,
just
I'm
be
looking
here
at it.
doing nothing.
Unfortunate. Alright, we go to the Grey Ooze's turn. The Grey Ooze will begin to wiggle and writhe as its body begins to contract and then rapidly expand. And as it expands, it will release a burst of acrid acidic energy.
It's channel energy.
I did give it channel energy, yes.
What the fuck?
Everyone besides Jack suffers this damage I'm about to roll.
Hey, we gotta save.
You guys do just get a save, yeah, it's a body save.
Yeah, we get a buying thing.
I thought it'd be really flavorful if I used one of my talents to give him an acid burst.
It is.
Yeah.
So 12 points of acid damage if you fail. Half on success. So
That's
far, we have Nocta saves, Lapis fails, Kotak saves, Ilfrin fails, Stella fails.
And we got the link
Syra
thing,
fails.
so I take...
How much was it?
25%.
12 acid damage is what you're
Yes.
looking at.
So I take a total of 9, right?
Yes, and I
He
take
gave it channel.
9.
He gave it channel energy.
Mhm.
What a bastard. I love it. I love it. But
It's fun.
Alright, Cressel has been damaged. Oh, and that cost me mana. Look, I wanted to give it some reason to use mana.
Why did that cost mana?
I changed how it functions to cost mana for the ooze.
Yeah.
Because otherwise my mana would be pointless. I actually gave it a couple of mana abilities.
Man is pointless for ghosts. Most creatures, but there you
Mm-hmm. I don't use my mana.
There we go.
So I love how we all just assumed that Jack was like, yeah, no, I can't damage this thing.
Alright. The Grey
Is-
Ooze is then going to use
Does
its other
Jack get a
basic.
turn? Nope.
Its other basic will continue wrapping and writhing around Stella, because you're already grappled, so might as well continue. Here's a... I'm going to drop the grapple because I don't want to spend my turn maintaining, and I'm just going to slap you again. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. 13 bludgeoning, 6 acid. And another grapple attempt.
Sage?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm dying.
Oh. Then, he is just going to not grapple. He's going to turn his attention to Ilfrin. Actually, these guys are mindless. Unfortunately, he's just going to keep holding.
So he's just holding Stella's limp body at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, if he were not mindless, he wouldn't. He doesn't have that trait that says he kills people if they're dying, but he has no reason to not just keep melting you. So
I mean, he's an ears. He's gonna eat me now, right?
yeah,
And now that I'm grappled, I need another body save for my throws, right?
yep.
All right.
oh my god.
It takes like
Technically, it's every time it hits you is when you suffer it. Yeah, so that would be another
So out of curiosity,
3
does the
acid
channel
here
count
close.
for that?
hmm?
The channel, no. No, the channel does not harm clothing or anything like that. It's just acid damage. The acid feature I have, which is the thing that says it make a body save or suffer acid damage to your clothing and armor and whatnot. That is only if I hit with my technical attack. Yeah. All right. I don't really want to use my quick action. I have no reason to use it right now, so I'm just gonna continue. Lapis.
I'm going to do what I do best and shoot it
Yeah.
very hard.
Do it up.
By the way, I also made a black pudding for this party, the one shot. I'm not having you guys fight that. It is a boss rank creature of German.
Now?
That arrow will certainly slam and just crash through the creature's body as the arrow just pierces through and melts before it gets to the other end, but it does seem to harm it decently. It's immune to bleed. Has no blood.
As no blood.
Damage applied.
And I'll hit it with the push.
Alright. That will also hit it.
Hey.
My AC is hot garbage, if you were wondering.
I'm glad.
As I'm now severely wounded, near death, but I'm still technically alive. Warble, wobble, wobble. Alright.
Well,
Kotak.
It's time to be smart. Free action. I'm just gonna drop my hammers. And I'm gonna take a normal action to move. And as free, I'm gonna draw my old hammer. And then because of my martial tradition, I can draw the other one.
Aha!
Quick action, arcane strike, and then a 2-weapon fighting.
Aha!
I fixed my macros for this. Let's go!
Let's fucking go.
The old hammer crashes into it, dealing 16 reduced by my DR damage.
The capitals. Old hammers.
Old hammer.
Old hammer! Alright.
Here comes the second one.
You don't need the second one.
Okay.
The first one kills me. As the ooze just splatters into a little pulpy mess of gray, leaving Stella no longer grappled, but still dying. And combat
The
ends.
birds will
We
birds will
have
lower her down to the floor. Carefully.
We have fast healing of 4, which means that hits and my eyes open. With a second. Oh gosh.
You broke formation.
I took one
Wow!
step
Wow! Oh!
They literally said earlier, don't break formation. And then...
Fucking savage.
I think Lapis is just like standing next to you, just with the "I've been there" face.
Also,
Ilfrin will gesture to the deflated pile of viscous fluids here. It seems we had an... I have no idea what this is. In that water pool.
It's some type of respect. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna
Yes,
sit on the
Matthews.
ground for a couple minutes and let
I
the
have-
fast healing heal me.
I have bad news. Your clothing seems to have a terminal case of slime poisoning.
Yeah, I can fix it, maybe. It's not too bad. It didn't even get to half of it, so I'm okay. Just a couple burns.
Do I need to make a body save for my hammer?
yeah,
Rip. Incoming one. Oh,
It's fine.
it's a saver stock for this, so you're good.
Lol. Lol.
Good old hammer.
Hammer. The borscht will hop
I made
around
it well.
happily. Hop, 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 hop.
Okay. It'll take me 2 minutes to heal the point.
Well, I thought that was going to be worse than it was.
Okay.
Did good, Fidget and Spinner. The boars will... and they will disappear. Because 2 minutes pass. What?
I'm getting my hammers.
Oh, you're looking at me.
Yes, you're where I dropped my hammers.
There you go.
There we go.
Rip. Good thing I'm ignoring it.
RNG manip. Good RNG manip.
So, Jack,
Yes,
we know where the water was silver now.
All right.
that is true.
I will be
Yeah.
back 5-10 minutes. So feel free to take a break or feel free to RP, but I'll be back.
Yeah. Well, it has happened twice now. I think we should be a bit more careful going forward.
Lapis is nodding.
You never know what can be down in the depths.
It's pretty scary.
Indeed. Fortunately, we're not that far down yet, so it would be a few days if we went down. But nevertheless, we should back up so we have a better space to hide. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Fuck Mike Swan.
Yeah, I can do better.
No.
I don't know what to stand for, but
DKP is dragon kill points. It was a method of yeah, it's a method of measuring rewards for killing a boss with a group. It's usually not usually, but like it was used in WoW, World of Warcraft, and you can use those points to purchase like items from the guild. It was kind of like that. It was kind of like social credit, except in WoW, anti-social credit.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I randomly heard about that.
I don't even necessarily agree with that. I just thought it was funny.
+1. Or if you're a German enjoyer, a +2.
Ugh. Germans.
I didn't say German,
Wow.
but you know.
That hurts, man.
Yeah, imagine being German, kind of cringe.
God, cringe. Scheiße, cringe. I'm sorry. I have a problem.
My granddad is rolling in his chair right now.
Good. You're German? Heritage?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Neat. No wonder you wanted to play a dwarf.
Wow.
Dwarves are basically Germans, but with Scottish accents. Don't even talk to me about it.
You're not wrong.
They drink on the job, but like it's never so much that the job is done poorly. They have really great engineering feats. Like come on.
The Scots are basically Germans with Scottish accents.
Okay, I'll take your word on it, I guess. But I'm still not wrong.
No.
Oh god, dude. Listen, you know Germans are based when you get a piece of German equipment and the key that's used to like access the equipment also has a bottle opener on it.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
Hey, it's
We have
efficient.
we have a machine at work that cuts giant foam blocks into smaller foam blocks, and the key used to open it up to get inside to clean it out has a bottle opener on it. No cap.
Very nice.
Bruh.
One for the machine, one for me.
Like legit, I like from what I've heard, and this has been a
You
while
should
since
go
I've
in the
heard it.
shame corner squared.
No. No, it's true. I've heard that some German companies have lightly alcoholic beverages in their workspaces. In their
No, you
break
said
rooms.
no cap.
No cap. That wasn't intentional until I said it, and I was like, I retroactively make that intentional.
You say things ironically long enough, and you'll stop saying them ironically. For real, no cap.
I'm just gonna post that for you guys.
Oh, did I post that in... Did I post that? Oh, I posted it in XP log. Oh, shit. I forgot I switched. Oh well.
My god. What the hell?
Yeah, there goes a comedian, and they were in Germany doing some show. Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! Sieg!
Hip hip
Hey!
hurrah!
Oh wait, fuck. Put that back in the bag.
Put it back. Put it back.
Did he say how long it was gonna be? Just curious.
5 to 10 minutes.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it did.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't the only one that missed it. Good.
I like the time increment 5 to 10 minutes because I say that no matter how long it's gonna be.
Oh god, I hate that. I want you to tell me.
1
I
hour
don't know.
later.
I don't want to say exactly. I'm not looking for an exact number, but if you
Yeah.
tell me 5-10 minutes and it's 15 minutes, I'm gonna be like, what were you doing?
Like, if I have an estimate, I'll give you a real one. But if I'm just like, this is gonna take some amount of time, I don't know how long, 5 to 10.
Like just tell me you don't know how long then. But like, oh man, it could be 10 minutes, could be half an hour. Like, okay, cool.
It's like 2 to 3 days.
Son of a
That could be
bitch.
anywhere from 1 day to a week.
Oh my god. Die.
Okay.
I hate that. Oh my god, I hate that so much.
Don't like people being unspecific.
That's like its best thing too is like if it's like 2 to 3 business days and it's ordered on a Thursday and then it doesn't show up for 2 weeks.
Mm.
Like it got forgot over the weekend and then another weekend went by and they're like, "Oh crap, we haven't sent this out yet."
Yeah, on Friday I got an email from my medical company being like, "Yeah, we'll get back to you in 2 to 3 business days." And I'm just like, "Okay, see you in like 2 weeks."
What the hell, man? What the hell?
The weapon you have, Dragon's Fang, is that magical?
Yes.
Yeah, I was wondering if it still would have taken damage from
I'm back.
the ooze thing. I don't know.
Welcome back. Does my sword possibly take damage? It is magical, but
I mean, you also rolled a save, so you passed anyway. So
oh, okay.
if you pass
Just
it,
making
it's
sure.
it's a no damage.
Oh, okay.
I was just wondering.
All right. So the ooze room lies a puddle beneath your feet, as everyone is back to not being dead.
You can heal Crystal as well.
Okay. Yeah. Whoop. Well, that was fun.
Oh yeah, I can also heal.
Quite exciting, yes.
There's Sage back.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, look at me.
Perhaps you'd wish to bottle that water.
Why was the first response in my head to be "I'll bottle your water"? I
I don't know, but bottling a news doesn't sound bad.
just gonna go in my corner.
Are you gonna
Maybe-
preach
I'm not
formation as
very
well?
experienced in
Maybe don't
culture. Does anybody else have
drink
an explanation?
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to
Yes.
make a material check on the ooze and hope
Okay.
check.
Go ahead.
There's a 14 before indoors.
Everyone will hold his flaming sword aloft.
Oh, the light sources disappear presented encounters.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
true.
cast- I'll just
Well, it's
cast
okay.
it
I
again.
have a light sword.
It's true. You have a lightsaber.
It's
Yeah.
also a cantrip, so I'll just do it again
Mhm.
on the same people.
How much light does a flaming sword provide?
I'd say it's definitely
Probably-
at least a torch.
How do I set that?
I got it. You're good.
Okay, cool.
I actually believe in 5e they label flaming weapon as a candle.
Well, they're wrong.
That's
There's more fire on
that's an
that sword than there is a
immensely-
torch.
Yeah.
Mm.
okay, apparently torches ain't shit.
I mean, the
I'm gonna look at his
big
pond over here.
Oh no.
is it silvery?
Is it?
I
Yeah.
may have made a mistake when I determined what the materials were.
Why?
I didn't realize how expensive this material is.
What material?
Slime skin.
Oh god.
No, that is what
It's an ooze! So I was like, it's okay with the slime skin!
Yeah, no, with Sage, like, very rare, super powerful oozes can give slime skin.
What material would you give it then so I can edit the stat sheet?
You give it, like, alchemical reagent acid.
Okay.
Sage, you guys got slime skin from killing an aberrith.
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave the Aboleth a slime skin too. But I looked at it and I was like, no, I prepped it for the other game. It's got alchemical reagents upon its body.
Jesus Christ.
I looked at the price. I was like, oh, I'm not giving you guys 300 gold worth, 300 silver worth of per pound, by the way, because I had 5 pounds of it. Yeah,
We almost got away with it.
almost. Importantly,
Aw,
for
damn
these
it.
meddling Stellas.
Damn it. Fuck.
Well, Jack, that's an alchemical check for you.
Lovely. You said an alchemical check?
Alchemy check.
That would be utility.
There we are.
And believe Bird gives auto aid. So
You plus
Mhm.
12.
Yeah, you definitely surpassed the DC, no problem there. Alright, you were able to successfully harvest. Let's just keep the same category. 5 alchemical reagent acid. There you go. Which I am now realizing is dependent on rarity of the element, which is already indicated as its acid. So yeah, no, we're good. No, I don't need to change anything.
Okay. Acids is a
Tier
basic
1.
element.
Yep. Just tier 1. Alright, there you go.
Is this a primal series?
Nah, it's just a gray ooze. His name is Jeffrey.
Is it Jack?
was Jeffrey.
Hey, Jack.
Yes.
She's too proud to ask. But would you heal Sarah?
Oh well, of course.
Jeffrey didn't melt himself.
Oh, why would she need healing?
Just gonna.
I mean, unless you gave her fast healing people.
Everyone has it.
Oh.
I ignore
Like,
like the amount of
it's
people because of
elimination?
my thing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Isn't that the thing that my thing has now?
I don't know. It's your solution.
I'm gonna go double check.
Pretty sure yours does have that. Which is why everyone gets
Yeah,
your super buffs.
Yeah. That's why. That's also why I lose the harder to like see it or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yeah,
Oh.
your AoE spells have no limit on how many friendly creatures you can affect. Yeah.
There you go.
So, Syra's fast healing. And all the buffs.
Well, this cavern seems to be much less imposing than the other one.
There is a certain lack of murderous intent to it, yes.
So less spiritual ghostly obelies.
Stella, could you be as cautious as to use some fire on that water over there? To be safe.
That fire didn't really do much to it.
The fire does not seem to be effective in the slightest.
I would do some
Annoying.
straight. I just I shoot my bludgeoning staff at it.
Alright. Sploosh.
But
Sploosh.
or piercing. It's piercing.
Either which way. It's splooshes. Nothing happens.
Is it sploosh? Alright, this seems okay. Well, should we keep going? There's less monsters were eating something.
That may be a good point. And also, I don't believe we're in too much danger yet.
So we want to head further in directly, or should we scout the area?
Let's just go as a group. Just do you want us to get a marching order? And then
Yeah,
you
get a
just
marching
leave?
order and then we can have a party marker from there.
Start here.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. I'm just making sure all the rest of the cave images have their walls and whatnot. Might not see. There we go. There we go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. All right, Lapis, you're the chosen one. Come with me.
Ah.
Feel free to move.
Yeah, I also might have gotten rid of the light on me.
Yeah,
if
I'll
we
give you
could
the back.
go back.
There you go.
Like, thank you.
Do not mind the
Ooh.
weird lights preventing you from seeing. It's the auto
Rebels.
generation of the map.
Hmm. Mhm.
Just kind of traipsing on through.
Continuing along the corridor, it's obviously worked stone, unworked stone being mined through heavily with obvious scrapes upon the walls from metallic clinks of pickaxes and hammers and chisels and the like. The floor rough, uneven, filled with loose pebbles and the like. Otherwise, it's fairly straightforward, fairly empty. No signs of any tools or anything like that. It's just tunnels, so far at least. As you round the bend here, you can see that there's just a pile of wooden sticks.
Are they? Do they seem to be like arranged in a certain way, or just as if
It's-
someone like dropped them?
Like someone dropped some sticks, like there's a couple here, there's a couple here, there's a couple here. There's like one in the middle. They appear to be not just like basic sticks, like one would, find a twig outside. They appear to be larger and more like kind of like a club in nature, where they're shaped in a way.
Do they look like they might have been like, say, the handles of like tools?
They certainly look to be
that have
handles of the
metal?
tools. Yes.
Left or right?
Choices.
Make a right turn. There he is, smaller.
And we know the layout, right?
You do know that,
Mhm.
yeah.
I like this music.
Yeah.
It's nice music.
All right, pushing forward into the small chamber here, you can see there appears to be a large pile of yet more ungathered stone that was mined from this cave. There's remnants of gem dust around the area too, but otherwise it's empty.
Where is he? Because I can't see anything.
They're over here.
We can't see him at all.
Yeah, if you unselect your token, it should.
My
Yeah.
token's
No.
not selected.
Select their token, and it should let you see them.
We
They're
got
not visible.
ownership.
Well, behold this power.
Oh,
How about now?
I mean, yeah.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Select the token that you can't see.
That's fair.
Damn it, Sage.
Yeah.
And just making perception and damage checks as we go. So
And nothing's been triggered yet. It's just a bunch of stone.
Rocket Stone.
Yeah. And now that you're further in, you can see that there's a few more metalless tool handles in the cave.
Mhm.
Seems that the hunger of the previous monsters was quite thorough.
Mhm.
Except for that one. You see that one? It still has its metal.
Hmm.
That's it.
Indeed. Hmm.
It's actually a stone pickaxe.
Yeah, it's the pickaxe. It's
That's
made
what
of
I would've said.
stone.
Yeah.
No, it's made of copper. It's not a ferrous metal.
Ferris Bueller.
Days off.
They're picky eaters.
I And they only eat
That
things that can be
happens.
rusting. They can rust.
Well, I'm glad my name's not picky. I'll take my leave.
You should.
Farewell.
Alright. Shucking ducking. Back to the main halls. It seems to be very much just a dead end that had interest. Were there monsters here that you guys didn't spook? Right into the corner, you can see that the ground itself seems to be more littered with the loose pieces of stone and rubble. And the cave systems itself seem to be a bit more jaggedy, as if they didn't clean it up as much as they were hoping to. It's more of an in-process mining location for the cavern.
Well, if we're gonna find gems, this might be the area for it.
I shall take a look at the walls.
Give me a perception check.
That might help if I select my character.
It could.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they look like walls.
Yeah, they look like walls.
Checks out.
While we're not
So-
moving around, I'll take a moment just to listen
Okay.
for any
okay.
other movement in the cave.
Pretty quiet.
Cool.
A little too quiet.
Alright, around in the corner you can see that there appears to be yet more signs of the jagged stone, but you can also see that there appears to be some portions of the walls that are jutting with a strange rock-like substance. Specifically, the rock seems to be pretty... I'm just going to grab this so I can give the proper description. Provide me details, my secret wheel of wheel. Here we are. The stone itself seems to be almost a dull orangish color, kind of like that of a tangerine or an orange, but like devoid of the saturation. And you can see that there appears to be some jutting spikes from the wall over here of this stone and from over here.
And just take a closer look at it. Just
Sage,
Yeah.
does it look like, and these are the walls, right?
Yes.
Does it look like perhaps where a vein of ore may have been, but the ore was devoured and the rocks left behind?
Roll me material check. Does not look like that, no. Looks like the people here were mining this stone. This orange stone. And this was just a piece that was not mined yet. With a 15, you look at the complexity of this material. And let's see what's the bonus for that complexity. That needs to be updated. Wait, no, I'm just fucking blind. Okay. would you say the material DC is 10 plus the difficulty modifier for material complexity, or 8 plus material complexity modifier? Or something different? Knowing what the material is.
Uh,
Because you don't actually have DCs listed under the skills for knowledges.
there's a common skill DC section.
Ow.
Oh. Probably 10 plus, I assume.
Okay.
But, let me look. Well, yeah.
You're not quite sure what the material is. It's some form of stone, though, but you're not sure what type of stone.
Why would they be harvesting this?
Let's see.
Anyone else have material?
Kotak is gonna check it out. I have material.
Yeah.
And I'm a dwarf.
Yeah. Gotta dig the hole. Not with a 3.
No. This is way too much up.
Jack is normally, metal, gems, and that sort of stuff, but he'll take a look at the material as well.
You do know. All right. Looking over at the dull orange stone, you realize why it's so unique. And that is because the stone itself, the color is based upon the emotion tied to it. It is a Mona soapstone, also known as a motion soapstone. Judging from the color, you surmise that it is likely tied to the emotion of despair.
That's ominous.
Well, this is certainly fascinating. These stones are tied to emotions. This one in particular, despair. Who wants to touch it?
Ilfrin frowns. Ilfrin frowns
Just
loudly.
takes a step away from you.
You guys would also
I don't
be
know
a
how
bit
you
closer at this point, so.
I don't know how you can frown out loud, but that's what Ilfrin doing right now. This does not bode well.
No, that's generally the description of despair.
If there was ever a time when
make a
Ilfrin
good
wanted to
statue.
smack at Jack the most, it'd be right now, like this moment. He might. I'm thinking about it.
Do we want to keep going?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you know why it was so heavily defended. And giving you guys this massive wealth value mine without giving you guys some threat to defend it. I randomly rolled this stone, by the way, which is why I had to boost the number of owlbears.
Depression stone.
Yeah. And then I rolled with the element, and I was like, oh, it's this. So I added the cave in, and I added some other stuff to make it why it would be despair.
Bet you that stone, bet you putting that stone next to that one dwarf would supercharge it. Get him a set of armor made out of this stuff.
Yeah.
Becomes an aura.
Stone armor. Oh.
It's an aura of despair.
Why even bother? I'm just a horrible waste of space. God, I hate him so much.
Just AoE depression.
I just
in and out of character, I hate him.
I just amped up his ambivalence to the fucking 10th level.
Ilfrin wants to snap him over his knee. It's not even close to being nice.
He's bad in the game, but man.
Man. Anyways, I'm sorry.
All right, I'll stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
As a similar gray tentacly ooze rises up from the ground here, and is going to attack you. Give me their initiative, and I'll be making my attack with against your flat-footed. By the way.
Mm-hmm.
Should we position ourselves?
Yeah.
Spin.
This way, so.
Should
15. Yeah.
darn. That's unfortunate.
Well, here we be right
There
here,
are
yes.
2 in this area.
Okay.
It was 15, 20 feet roughly. It's about
Initiative.
Yeah.
Where the fuck
would be
is
reasonable.
It? There it is. Wow.
Yeah. It is what it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's things I need. All right. Wibbly wobbly wobbly wobbly. I'm gonna slap you with my tentacle. 24 to hit for 22 bludgeoning and 12 acid, and a grapple attempt against your face.
Yeah, that'll hit. So 22
Minus.
34. This math is hard. And
Yeah.
grapple is contested by
CMD.
acrobatics or
CMD.
36 divided by 4. I take 9. I take 9 less.
and lip. Darn.
Not acrobatics, CMD.
Or
Yeah.
oh, is it a different thing?
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
CMD.
Gotcha. Well, it's not
You
gonna be
rolled a
better,
12.
so-
Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, you are now here and in my presence, snapping to the grid. There you go. Alright, I take your damage, and I am a happy banana. You get a body save.
Mhm.
What is your armor made out of?
I believe it is leather, probably.
Okay, that means it is still affected by my oozy acid. Yep, body save. As a failure, your armor and your clothing suffers 4 points of acid damage.
Yeah.
So, 2.
Yep. Is that just like a blanket rule that armor suffers half damage from elemental? For items?
I'm just, this is a big deal.
It's weird. Considering acid's like very specifically things that melts this stuff.
Wait, that might have been changed. Actually.
Like, I don't mind it, it's weird.
It's from Pathfinder.
Yeah,
It's always been a thing. Means you don't get hardness.
that's true.
Against elemental damage.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, that makes more sense then.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that was my Uzi's surprise slappy against you. And I'm feeling better about that, so we're just going to hit the sword initiative button. And we're going to go next for Cressel. Yeah, we're just going to summon piggies again. Hey, look, I have pigs.
Sweet.
Poppy. Pasta. And pasta. And we're just gonna move forward to here. And then my pig is gonna attack. Both will hit. One will do minimum damage. The other one will do damage. And minimum damage for the piggies is what? I don't remember off the top of my head. 6. 6 minimum. Okay. Damage applied. Ilfrin.
Okay. So you can cast a spell and hold it, right?
I believe so.
Okay, I just want to make sure that was the case. I forgot what the exact rules of that were. Okay. So instead of walking up and then having to hold defensively, I'm gonna cast a spell here. I'm gonna go ahead and cast me some Seed Burst here. Because I'm getting sick of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Okay. So Seed Burst. There it is. And well, I'll cast it. Okay, I guess I do have to roll it here. I'm gonna attack it regardless. So here, just there we go. Hey, I made it.
You're
Okay.
good.
Okay, and walk up and touch attack there. So.
Yep. And that will slam into me for 21 piercing.
And I presume because I touched him, I take the damage.
Yep. Give me a body save or suffer 2d6 acid.
Yep. Okay.
Alright.
Use to your weapon.
They're doing a touch attack, so it's just
Yeah.
right to them.
Oh.
6
acid damage to you.
I want to do more damage.
Mhm.
And I'll spend a mana here, of course.
Also, not have your weapon beat broken. So.
That as well. But on top, really, I'm not worried about the weapon is magic, but
Yeah.
it's just to put as much damage on this thing as possible. But it wasn't enough. It looks like. Unfortunate. All right. The birds. Second verse, same as the first. We'll just try to pull laps away. Probably
Thank you.
fruitlessly, but yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
50-50?
Let's find out. No.
No.
Darn.
they have a bonus. It is what it is. It's fine.
I'm just pointing out that the oozes have just been trolling us with, oh, we could fail.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, from the other end of this pile of slightly grayer stone, Wibbly Wobbles will slam and jam that boar,
Jeez. Oh my lord.
and we'll crash into it for 19 and 9.
Before that, did the boars get to attack?
I already attacked with
They
them.
attacked. Yeah,
Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
notice.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Damage applied to the boar. The ooze will then strike again with its other attack. It has 2 tentacles. The 8 attack bonus is lower 'cause it's my second. Actually, no, this is same basic because I'll attack 2 tentacles because I did buy both of them. It's natural. So yeah, no, we're good. That is 18 and 8 reduced by my DR of 6, so 12, 20 damage total. The boar poofs into stardust. The ooze will then lurch forward. And we'll quick action! Tentacle again. Alright. That will slam into the boar for 6 damage. After DR. And from here we go to the other gray ooze, who is going to continue crushing Lapis. You're no longer grappled, but I'm going to attack you now.
Rude.
28 for 17 and 11.
Yeah, that will hit.
I feel like my dice are rolling everything at 10 and above. I haven't seen a lower dice with my attack
Yeah,
rolls.
I've noticed.
No. When you rolled earlier, when I rolled really poorly, you rolled like 4.
Okay. So I have rolled shitty this session.
You take 7 less damage.
Well, that's good.
So 21. I am still.
You are
Down,
defeated, which means I can still attack. Wait, no, I can't attack you because you're defeated. I will instead roll a d3. Top, down, left, right. The boar! And the boar again with my quick action. Oh, I do not confirm my fumble.
Oh.
But the top one will hit it for 13, 20 damage total. Alright, good stuff. Lapis.
You heal 4.
Yeah, I'm at exactly 0.
Aha! And suddenly you're now a threat once more to my ooze.
Is there like disengage crawl away?
Yeah, you can disengage and move if you want.
Yeah, just gonna not be there.
Disengage only prevents the first 5 feet movement, correct? In Unbound?
Rage.
I do have reach, yeah.
It's kind of cringe.
Yep, it's a tentacle. Get over here.
Yeah. Cringe.
Yep, that is 18 and 5 coming your way. Also grapple attempt.
Well, my body, is going to have a bad time.
Yep.
So,
I take 5 of that.
Yeah.
gotcha. Math is hard. Ugh.
Math do be mathin'.
So that's 17 you take. No, 18. My bad.
Yeah.
Alright. And then you get CMD to see if you are grappled or not.
Well, I'm unconscious. I don't know if I still get to, but
I think it's when it happens at the same time as when you're being attacked, so it's before the damage applies is when the grapple occurs.
yeah,
At least
the
we can.
the grapple occurs after the hit.
Well, then I guess you're over here now.
I'll still roll it just for fun. Nice.
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 Very nice.
Nice.
Alright. Well, Jack.
I'm gonna go move to here, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and toss a bomb at Lapis.
Wouldn't you have been with us here?
You would have been here.
Yeah, I would have. It's just I hadn't realized my token hadn't been moved. I had been minimized accidentally.
Well, I was here, so you should have been around here.
Marching
According
order.
to information. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just put yourself there before you do anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was wondering what you were doing with your token, or you just forgot.
I had forgotten, and there was a bit of a problem with my map tool getting minimized and wouldn't come back up.
Yeah.
So yeah, in that case, I will move to here actually, and pop the bomb onto Lapis.
Oh.
Technically, you're flat-footed, so that would be
Alright. Well, that will slam into you for 19 healing. And then the splash heals the birds, which are not injured, and Pilfrin. I don't know what your splash healing is.
8 healing.
8 healing, Pilfrin. Alright, anything else?
Yeah, actually, Nectar will move to there and swipe at the gray ooze.
Excellent. That will slam into me for minimum damage.
Okay.
What's your minimum damage?
I don't think I've ever actually calculated that.
Well, how many dice are you using?
2, I believe.
Okay, so it'd be 5 minimum damage. There we go.
So, can great oozes even take non-lethal?
It doesn't say they can't. Also need a body save for Nocta.
Alright, there's the second hit.
Yeah.
Body save.
That one will slap me and will do damage. Yeah, it didn't say they are like immune to exhaustion or anything like that, so I was like, yeah, they can still take it.
Good.
Yeah.
I believe the second hit takes damage, though.
Yep, the second one you would suffer 11 acid.
Mm.
Alright. Very good, very good. We go to Stella. How nice it is to be in the back this time.
I'm going to shoot 2 piercing bolts at number 2.
Alright, that will slam and that will slam.
A 19 and an 18. Wait, do I have percent shot? Let me double check. What did I do?
Damage blind.
I do. Oh, that's a turn, so I got.
Alright, Kotak.
Yeah, let's play safe. One action I'm gonna actually. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna spend two stamina to move as a quick action. Here, and I'm gonna do call it again. Lay on hands on
Nice.
my little kobold friend here.
Yeah.
Come on, get up.
You hear grumbled into the ground. Thank you.
You heal 32.
32. Oh. Almost back at full. That was 31. Like, bad typing.
Yeah, and that's gonna be my turn.
Feels so much better.
Alright, very good, very good. From there we move on to Cressel. Cressel's going to have her piggy slap it. Just because, you know, I can. And that will confirm a crit, and we'll slap it again. Which will hit.
Slap.
Critical will do 32, reduced to 21.
Wow, they're not immune to crits.
Oh, they are. They are immune to crits. You're right. They do have the amorphous trait. Let me heal myself.
I was about to say,
one.
like, they're immune to fire, but they're not immune to crits. What?
I need heal for 14. Okay. There we go. That's the picky stuff. And then Cressel is going to be like, ick. And we'll just move into melee to ick. And both will slam. The boar's probably gonna die, by the way, from just the acid damage, but I'll do that in a second. Alright, and that would be 6 and 8. 6 and 7 damage, I can math. And then she gets 2 body saves, and the boar gets 2 body saves. Alright, her axe suffers 8, reduced to 4. The piggy gets 2 body saves. And suffers 9 acid. Ilfrin.
Hey, it's my turn.
Yeah.
So I've seen these things take an attack of opportunity, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast defensively then. An extended cast. So DC is gonna be 10.
You're good.
Excellent. One more seed burst for good measure with flanking. Not that it matters. I feel like I'm gonna hit this as long as I make the cast. I make the cast. Also, I forgot this had fucking what is it called? Duplicate. So if that first one doesn't kill him, then I'll do another one because, yeah.
Well, that will do 22 damage, or 24 damage, I can math, which will kill him.
Nice. I'll roll my body save versus the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 2d6 damage.
7 damage.
Ow. It's okay. I have fast healing.
Mm-hmm.
And the birds will move Lapis's way.
Yeah.
It's gonna
skedaddle.
Here we go. All right, that's like 5 feet, I think.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's better.
Here, just
I'm in like ideal range for the other
There you
one.
there you go.
Thank you.
All right.
They're just small burbs. You can relate.
I
Mm-hmm.
have to get rid of the accept lapis on the Bing chilling.
Gray ooze. He's going to kill this pig.
No, not the pig. You're gonna miss horribly. Oh no, it's not missing horribly.
Yeah, the pig just explodes in a shower of sparkle stardust. And we're going to slurp forward.
Huh.
And we're going to attack Gressel.
No.
I rolled a 1.
What if you didn't?
Stop hurting
I
my
will
friends.
miss Cressel. I will then quick action attack again with Apex Hunter, which will hit Cressel. She will attempt to parry.
How many Zemmies don't have Apex Hunter?
This is a decent number, actually. A lot of the
It's
humanoid
fine.
enemies don't have it, but I tend to give it for anything that are like ambush hunters. I'll probably give Apex Hunter too.
I get you. It's just like, oh my lord.
Yeah,
I guess the Alps didn't.
it's true. 12. Alright, she fails to parry. That will slam into her for some damage. Her DR is 3, so that is 14 and 2, so 16 damage. Damage applied. Alright, the Grey Ooze is happy. We go to Lapis.
Lapis is gonna shoot it. It's mean.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna heal for 4 if it helps your wounds, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. Kaplow.
That will slam into it for 14 damage. The ooze is scratched.
Hit the push.
That will slam into it for 20 damage. The ooze is wounded.
I flip it off, ending my turn.
Alright, Jack, it is your turn. Time to hit the road.
Yeah, hit the road. Yeah.
Mhm.
I get it. I understand.
Yes.
I'm gonna run. Wait, no. Not what you were suggesting. I mean, what? Nook is going to just kind of slide up here and repeat the attack.
Yeah. That's a critical
Okay.
confirm. It does 5 damage, non-lethal.
Hey! what a waste of a
With
crit! I mean,
Yeah, unfortunately, Amorphous is a bitch.
yeah, it's just... So, second...
That one will do
And
1 damage. Actual damage, though.
Mm.
I know the suffering.
Yep.
The suffering having ammo companion that doesn't do damage.
Yep. That's a total of 12 acid towards you. Yeah. I mean, Jinx I built to do damage, so I felt pretty good
I
with
know.
Jinx.
I know.
Shelby was like a condition-based one, right?
It's a tank.
Yeah.
Tank / grapple fiend.
Yeah.
The birds are annoying.
It's true.
They steal
Is their
things.
title.
They steal things. They just haven't had anything to steal from in a long time.
It's true. Stella. Well, you guys, once you guys get to the caverns, you should be able to steal
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
You're almost there. Alright, what is Stella's plan?
Like I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Also, they're muted right now.
It's true. It is true. Alexo is muted. And seemingly AFK. It is truly a cursed existence. A half-life.
Halfway.
Aha! You're back!
Good for you. I was here the entire time.
Mm,
I'm just gonna shoot it again.
that will slap. For 3 damage. That will slap for 6 damage.
-4 to that. I don't have
5 to hit.
It's a 5.
I will heal myself up. Damage restored.
Yeah, I'm sick. Sarah's not going to break that thing.
Alright, Kotak.
Fast healing, let's go! Gotta love fast healing.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, do the old stuff, drop hammers, grab the old ones. An action to move. Do I want flanking that bad?
Well, I'm going to slap you as you come on by.
Yeah. Do your thing.
I miss.
Quick action, fucking strike, and I'm gonna hammer this shit.
Yeah.
Smack.
That will slam into me for 6... 6 damage. Wait, you bypassed DR, you bypassed 5, so you would hit me for 11 damage. And then any body save for your hammer to be protected or not.
Yep.
You're good.
Here comes the other one.
That will slap me. For 20 damage. And you're good.
That's it.
Alright, the ooze is wibbling and wobbling. Cressel is going to slap it with an axe. And we'll slap it. Oh, it's dead. Okay. That one will kill it, so. As combat concludes. Also, I'll roll her body save just in case. We're good.
What's the fast healing?
Everyone has fast healing for.
It is 4. Okay, cool. Thank
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be healed before it matters. Cool.
How long does the fast healing last?
40 minutes since I did the.
Are you guys just gonna wait for it to heal up, or are you gonna continue exploring?
Well,
I think we'll stay for a minute or two.
that was full healed. Isn't she?
It's Cressel's
Or-
who's injured, I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I mean, she'll heal up for 4 on her turn, so.
We'll make it 1 minute.
Okay.
Because I also need healing.
3 turns and she's hit full. Half a minute.
Yes.
Alright.
And a little bit.
And XP log.
Well,
Stonks.
should we keep formation or should we change it? Because
I wouldn't mind if someone else went in front.
Look how close you guys are getting
you and
to
me.
journeyman rank.
What?
You guys are really close to
You
journeyman.
and
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you're at 264 out of 300. It's 300 right for German. I'm not going crazy.
Man, maybe we need to go find those
Seems
rust
right.
monsters again.
They look like just enough XP.
You stole it from me.
To be fair,
Fucking kobolds.
Yeah,
I
300 for German.
negated the encounter. That is a completed encounter. You don't have to kill everything.
You're right. You're right. I didn't give you guys experience for ignoring him.
Holding our 5.
How much are they
I
worth?
drove them out of the cave. It is a
There. Alright. You guys are 30 experience away from leveling to journeyman.
Dang.
As I sit here wanting to convince Sage to use the removal of the must be prepared line playtest. So I'm not fucking useless. God damn it.
Which one are we talking about?
Some of the keywords that are getting this has to be chosen ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
When prepared line be removed,
Yeah.
one of the ones getting changed is basic energy. And I'm just sitting here really sad. Because it's like literally everything's fire.
I mean, I didn't know you were changing that.
Oh, that one I know. That one, condition removal.
I knew condition
base
removal.
material. There's a few others.
Yeah.
Basically, most of the low tier ones. Anything higher than second level isn't changing.
But hey, if you guys find Svetlana's ring and return it to her, and go to the Temple of the Elk and do whatever's needs to be done there, you'll get the 30 experience you need. Yeah. Or you guys can continue killing monsters.
I feel like we'll get a lot more experience in between now and then.
It's true.
Because I feel like the Stag Lord has that ring.
I cannot answer that question.
You just did. Anyway.
Anyways.
Okay, Lucas.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
I mean, I was wrapped in a tentacle, but it was like the size of your torso.
I believe we may want to change our order.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. We should just move forward. We don't really need to scout right now.
Yeah.
I will
We
take
know
the
there's
lead.
probably gonna be things.
Go.
Of note, this is the first time that Oprin's really willingly said he's gonna step into danger, like other than just like regular combat encounters. So whoever wants to note that can note that.
Lapis appreciates it. Lapis like this.
Jack, are you gonna go to the bodies or should we use Fortune for now?
I suppose I should harvest the bodies.
Giving them 2 checks.
Why he's doing that?
Oh, that's Errol. Why? Oh, I have Errol selected.
You rolled a 6. Find out what the bonus
Yeah.
is in a second. All right.
So 18 and 23. With
You harvest
auto
another
aid.
10 acid reagents.
Lovely.
Damn, that's a lot of reagents.
Technically, they're all acid flasks.
We're up to 15 now.
Not sure why you guys had Fulgrim Sneaks quest as completed on your thing.
With Fulgrim seems.
He's a lieutenant under the Stagler that you guys are supposed to be bringing in alive or dead. They want him alive for a bonus reward, but you don't need to bring him in alive.
I mean, where was it labeled complete?
It was on your quest log. I just changed it to not in progress instead of completed, so
I think you're the only one editing it.
it could be. I don't know. Maybe I
Or
just
maybe you
accidentally
checked
clicked
it
it.
off by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fixed
Also, it
now.
doesn't help that it's at the end of it instead of the front. Whatever, regardless.
Let's go.
Anyway. Oh.
Off to work we go.
Okay, so
Alright. Pushing forward. I'm just gonna wibbly wobble you guys forward because wibbles and wobbles.
But do we fall down?
No falling down here. You would enter into a larger chamber filled with yet more piles of stone that has been harvested, or at least has been mined into nice climbable chunkies that have yet been retrieved from the cave. Not a lot of signs of the soapstone in here, mostly just stone itself. And you can see that there appears to be large sections of crates and barrels kind of lining about the area, with a couple lanterns, one here, though they are not lit. And I assume you guys search throughout them.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Do a quick
Alright.
scan of the room and then we look for the crates and shit.
Let's see here. Most that appears to be in the crates appears to be stone, like nice chunky stone blocks that are prepared and ready for delivery. They're not really in the crates for much purpose other than ease of transportation. But what you do notice, just looking through the area notes real quick, there appears to be some gems in the crates as well, and seemingly there's also what appears to be a finely crafted pick.
Mm.
Let's see here. Grabbing these, typing into your item. Am I in the right channel? I am. Cool. Okay. What else are we working with? Someone roll me 3d4.
On it.
Go ahead. Not bad.
What's the roll?
9.
Alright, and roll me a d2.
Coin flip.
1.
1? Okay. Alright, now roll me 2d6.
7.
Alright, and roll me a d2.
2.
Alright, and finally roll me a d4. This
2.
is the last grouping. Alright. And with that, roll me a d3.
2.
Oh, damn. Okay. You guys would find... If you guys are wanting the stone, I can add it to this, but it's heavy, so I figure you guys probably want to leave it here and come back later.
Probably.
But you guys would find the excellent quality mining pick, as well as 9 tier 1 calcites, 7 tier 2 fire opals, and 2 tier 2 rubelites.
Ooh, calcite is the healing gem, right?
Yep, healing cleansing.
Yeah.
The D2, by the way, was determining what tier it was, and then the D3 was determining what the tier was for the rubelite.
Average. That's good.
Alright. And then there's more stuff in the crates that just like granite and diorite and stuff. But otherwise, nothing else of note, really. But as you continue looking throughout the area, it appears that the rest of the cavern itself, at least this side of the cavern, is just more stone yet to be mined.
And then we'll check that last little room.
Yeah, same thing, just more stone yet to be mined.
Okay. And you said there is some loose soapstone, right?
Yep, back in the chamber behind you guys.
Let me double check.
Specifically, there was 3 sections of it.
Are all of those uncut?
Gems, they're raw.
Yeah.
They're raw, yeah.
Yeah.
They are mining them, and they have yet to make them certified.
You know, that stone, we might be able to make some armor out of it. That might
Are
be
you
a pretty...
Are you suggesting we make despair armor?
Well, no, when made into armor, it protects against despair.
I believe Ilfrin would be, or Kotak would be the one who knows that. It's fine that you say it, because no one else knows it.
That's, to be fair, that's one me saying it all the time.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, it's fine. Because Kotak, whoever rolled the successful check on him, would know this.
Yeah, and told us about it, but yeah.
I think it was Jack.
It was Jack.
Yeah, it was Jack.
Yeah, I remember he rolled 22.
If we make it into like a wand or a staff, and a mage uses like Aura of Despair, it makes it a lot stronger. But if you make armor out of it, it defends against despair. It's not too bad. But that is for the future. Seems we have this side of the mine all figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Question. How much time has passed since we finished our rest and went down here?
Let's see here.
I'm just thinking of the buff timing.
Yeah.
If it's about to run out, then, it's like...
Alright, and then we grab this. And divide it by speed of people. And then we add a couple rounds for the combat you guys had, which would have been about that. We're waiting at the entrance as well. And then we divide it by 6 to determine how many minutes there are. You've been down here for about 13 and a half minutes.
Okay. My buff still has like 15 to 25 minutes left on them.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about you guys waiting the 2 minutes as well, so it'd be about 15 and a half instead of 13 and a half. So you guys did wait the minute for Stella to heal up to full, and then another minute for a couple rounds for Cressel, but you guys also wait for other people to heal up too, so.
Yep. Well, do we want to go do the other side? Break down that cabin?
Might as well. We're still here. Might be a bit more dangerous.
We have a better pick to do it with too.
Let's get over there and then I'll refresh my magic. It might run out in the middle of a fight.
There you guys go. Takes you guys about another 5 minutes to get over here. But you guys do get over here.
Why they do that, why whoever's doing the mining does the mining, could other people short rest?
There's a short rest during the mining, yeah.
I want some mana back.
Who is mining?
I'm gonna mine the first like 40 minutes and then the last 20 minutes, I'm gonna guessing magic.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
imagine
gonna get a short rest.
Jack would cover the other 20 then. Just because they also have proficiency mining. In that case, during Jack's time of mining, clearing up the rubble, as you clear it up, you would actually notice that there's a couple humanoid remains beneath the rubble. Seems they died during the collapse.
Oh my. This is going to be fascinating.
Where did I heal you? Oh, that's why. I forgot to remove that. Whoopsie. There you go. Now I'm going to do it again. Boom, 6 mana. Wow.
Yeah, Jack would take a moment to kind of look over these remains and see if they actually died during the collapse, or perhaps one has a dagger stabbed in its back or something.
Yeah, give me a heal check.
We'll have a spell. Yeah.
It does appear from the partially skeletalized remains that they were killed from the collapse. Many broken bones and the like are indicative of such. There's no signs of like a dagger stab or no actual visible dagger. It's just crunchy bone.
But the collapse was man-made to begin with, so
It's true.
Well, because my shielding with Lapis lasts for 4 hours instead of like 40 minutes like the most of other stuff, I'm gonna be casting it on a spell instead of that one. I'm gonna cast Earth Shell, which is resistant. So you're all gonna get elemental resistance 10 for acid. Because acid damage. Ow!
Man, that would have been helpful.
Rappers,
Yeah, it would have.
you're not afraid of fire, are you, Rappers?
I mean, not particularly. Not any more than a normal person would be.
Okay. Come here, I'm going to give you something. There's might to be more specters in here. I'm going to upcast Sage and then extended cast until we're now to 1 check. And let's make another 1 check. Okay, glad I did that. Maybe we just had plenty of time with Kotak, casting. And Lapis, I'm going to summon you a bow made of starlight.
Sick.
It will last for 1 hour. Uh, it's just whatever bow type you use, it's
Mhm.
that base bow with no quality or enchantment benefits. So it's just air quote a mundane bow. However,
Mhm.
it's made out of raw magic, and because it has the energy keyword, it does fire damage and goes against touch AC.
Oh.
Hmm.
So you have that for an hour. Obviously, you can switch to your other bow if we go against more oozes and do immune to
Mhm.
fire damage, but hey, that should help you. And I also need to retest my mage armor, so I'm just going to spend 10 mana.
Very good, very good.
Enjoy.
The way forward has been cleared. It is up to you guys. You wish to travel forward.
Dig in formation and go for leading the way again. If you're back, Jesse,
I'm sorry.
are you leading the way again?
Yes. Especially with disaster resistance, I have very few fears right now.
But yeah, because you would still get all your talent benefits and everything.
Mhm.
Of course. It's just
Yeah, this is the macro for the recurve bow I had before Beckles.
That's neato burrito.
mm,
Okay, Elfin Lone lead the way.
Alright. Feel free to move your little token.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, he will creep around and peer around this corner carefully.
Pushing forward, you can see that the mine track pushes deeper into the cavern itself. More loose tools line the floor, and seemingly there are boxes, barrels, crates, and similar such storage containers throughout the area, most of which are containing more loose stone. You can also see there is a humanoid body slumped up against the wall here.
He will ignore that for now and continue following the tracks. Stopping here to peer around the corner once more.
Alright, peering around the corner, you can see there is yet even more bodies. In fact, there's about 9 more humanoid bodies in various states about the room. Some of them are missing limbs, some are just kind of slumped there.
Okay. Is there any signs of any pools of liquid?
No signs of silver liquid, no.
I was gonna say silver or otherwise, but that's good to know too.
As we're walking by, I am going to inspect the body with magic sight. Just make sure.
Yeah,
And
Jack's
then-
gonna look over the body with,
Medicine?
what killed it.
Alright, go ahead.
People following Elfin will notice that he stays mostly on the tracks.
Alright. Nothing really magical about the bodies here. Jack, looking them over, some of them, in fact, majority of them look like they starved to death. Some of them, however, look like they have some self-inflicted wounds.
Interesting. Well, they look like they may have starved to death. Some of them seem to have been injuring themselves.
Some sort of madness, perhaps inspired by whatever that is. To pull up the map,
Perhaps.
point
You
towards the stone.
recall from your knowledge about the Aleps that they were they are formed from those who committed suicide through some form of madness or just suicide. You're not quite sure if there's a differential, but
Everyone's putting his money on madness. It's very clear.
Well,
Either way, as we leave, we should tend these bodies, give them proper interment.
I simply am focused on not becoming one of them.
Oh yes, the
For
dead
now.
must wait while the living are in danger.
I must say, not to be grim, but these people must have had a strong willpower. It seemed you said they starved to death and didn't suffocate?
Well, or committed suicide. They do have self-inflicted wounds.
Yes, but I mean, you've heard stories, I'm sure. Miners or people get trapped somewhere. I was half expecting signs of cannibalism when we entered here.
Well, on the bright note, there's more to explore. You might find some.
I'm not sure that's a bright note.
It is not something I would have refrained from myself if need be.
Good to know.
Well,
Ilfrin continues onwards. After that ominous note.
Nocta just starts looking at everybody like, yeah, your lunch.
No, he just said he wouldn't refrain if need be. Take that as you will.
you know what they say, Ilfrin? Blood makes the grass grow.
Accurate.
as you push forward here, you can see the yet another trolley and minecart attached to it, just up ahead, and seemingly the minecart track system itself seems to end just a little bit further as it opens up into a much larger chamber.
Really quick, Sage.
Mm-hmm.
As everyone moves to go forward, I hover back for a moment, looking at the way we came. I would like to make an engineering check to see if the riders tried to get out at all.
Go ahead.
Because there's tools everywhere. But did they actually try to escape? That's a 22.
There does appear to be signs that they tried to escape, yes. Not a lot of signs, but there are some signs.
That's concerning. With all the tools and the number of bodies, I don't know why they weren't able to make their way out. There's signs of landing, but not as much as expected.
As Stella speaks, Ilfrin will be referencing the map. Again, fears of that stone monstrosity are what may have inspired some sort of mental inabilities in them. However, he then points to a closer location. We are about to enter a large chamber. I believe we should travel to the leftmost area first. There may be something of interest there.
I agree. I know the map is somewhat vague, not like perfectly detailed, Sage. But like, is there vague markings of like those giant crystals and shit on the map?
He was talking about this room, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The map that you guys had is mostly just a layout. So it has like natural features. So the water, the river. It has the room layouts. It has any stairs that they have marked. So like this would be marked here. They would have points of interest also marked. So like the crystals would be marked. And then they would have just a strange symbol for this statue. So you don't know what the statue is, but you would know that there's something interesting there.
All right. Well, we have to go with it.
Okay. Elfin will continue to lead. And just keep him close to the wall here. He'll actually stealth up to this point here. And then look around. Awesome.
All
And
right.
kick an old tool or something.
As
I
you
think you
draw
noticed yourself.
closer, moving through the area, trying to be stealthy, but the stones around you are just too much to make any real attempt at stealth. The area seems to be empty of any presence, but then you begin to hear whispers, voices echoing throughout the area.
Be on your guard. He'll whisper back. You'll begin to sidle along the wall here.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Everyone else can do this too.
Holy crap. Holy.
Ah, I have eyes.
All right. Kotak and Lapis. As you guys are pushing forward, the two of you would notice a strange shimmer in the air, and then feel a rush of wind as something fast, seemingly just pushes past you down the corridor you guys just came from.
Turns around, points my bow in that direction.
Did something just sneak past us?
Oh dear, did we just let something out?
One less problem for us.
The whispers slowly begin to diminish.
Or worse, one greater problem for us.
Can I make a damage check?
Nature.
Nature? Under 17.
There are tales, the two of you would know, of hunters and the like who have gone mad, forced to cannibalism, who have been transformed through some strange dark power into a beast, a most pervasive hunter known as a Wendigo. They're said to be invisible, extremely fast, and unflinchingly brutal. It's possible with the signs of, the people who starved here, who likely gone mad, and seemingly signs of missing limbs, that cannibalism was occurred, and the strange presence that just ran past you was such a creature. Surely that's not the case. Those are just, legends, right? I mean, there's already ghosts here, so could just be another ghost that you guys released.
Legend or no, perhaps it is best to leave it to its business.
Its business is hunting people.
And it's not hunting us.
For now.
And the lands we aim to claim as our own.
I'm gonna add to your quest log.
Wendigo question mark?
Legend of the Wendigo.
Hashtag not Ilfin's problem.
I think we should subtitle it as Oopsie.
But that's not oopsie. Get out of here.
Oh, so you meant to release the Wendigo. I understand.
I kick your ass.
Subquest. Recruit Wendigo.
Subquest, kick Jack's ass. Give him a double limp.
That works for the description for now.
Awesome.
The Wendigos are familiar.
Oh no, please don't. You know what? You know what? If Ilfrin somehow dies, I'll play as that Wendigo. That'd be sick.
All right, the quest has been added to your quest log.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big number.
Okay. Well, unless someone else has any commentary, Ilfrin will continue forward. He ain't about to stop and deal with a freaking Wendigo.
But yes, I'm not having you guys fight a Wendigo, which is why I had it run past. Or, the ghost, whatever it might be.
Oh yeah, whatever it might be. Anyway,
Whatever it might be, it's totally not a Wendigo.
Shut up, Sage.
The invisible terror dragon.
The last time I used a Wendigo against a party, they ended up TPKing. So,
This
I don't even know
this
how
is meant to
dangerous
be
it is.
later. This is meant to be during Act 2, so.
fucking
That is the meme I posted in chat. That is me right now. I don't know who the heck it is.
Good. You don't want to know.
sometimes knowledge is more painful than ignorance.
I'm really glad it decided when to go instead of when to stay.
Yeah. All right.
Anywho,
Anyways,
back to
let's.
the-
Yeah, I'm gonna
let's just
continue on.
forget that happened.
Absolutely.
So, I'm going to go through the different parts of the cave. Since it is currently daytime, the Aleps are currently not here. And by not here, I mean
Oh.
they are fucking hiding.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
And they're the only threats here, besides one particular chamber. And one particular chamber.
We know which one.
Yeah.
We all
So
know.
I'm just gonna go through the rooms and be like, "Here's what you find."
Okay, cool.
And I mean, we're looking for the Aleps.
Yeah.
So if we find them, we'll.
You're gonna
Right,
find them in
okay.
one particular chamber, their bodies.
Okay,
You're not gonna
okay.
find them to fight though, because they're gonna be like, nah, fam. It's fucking daytime.
Well, yeah, but they might go away when we put the bodies to rest.
It's true.
We'll find out.
All right. Anyways, going down this passage, you'd find more, loose stone, all that good stuff. Some stone that's been packed away in baskets, ready for delivery. There is a stone wall with a gate leading to a small side chamber where you can see that there appears to be yet more stones, more crates holding boxes of Amona soapstone. It seems to be holding the emotion of. It's not despair, because despair changed the ones that were not yet harvested. Here we go. Here's my color wheel. They seem to be colored. That color? I think it might be a little off. Yeah, not quite that color. I think it'd be a bit more like that one, I think. Yeah.
Quick, what's the hex number? No.
It'd be more of a dull pinkish red.
What emotion?
Seemingly, the emotion appears to be filled with hate.
Ooh.
Okay.
Big anger.
Big
Man,
anger, very meow.
Slowly looks at Jack with his smart mouth from earlier. Maybe I can supercharge this now.
But you would also find that there is a desk which appears to be housing some basic investigator tools, some like jeweler's lenses and the like. But you'd also see that there appears to be a mask. A mask made from pure obsidian that is just like blank in expression. Alright, emotion
Is it magical?
soapstone. It is.
Oh, spellcraft.
I will also.
Yeah, you would find a total of 10 pounds of hate emotion soapstone within the crates.
Do I have
I
spellcraft?
kinda. I
I don't even know if I have spellcraft. I do have spellcraft. Fuck, I
Make
have a
a-
huge spellcraft.
Wand out of that.
It's something.
Didn't I fail the spellcraft something else earlier too?
I believe so, yeah.
What you were spellcrafting?
I believe it was the ring, but you guys later identified it.
Oh,
Because the ring says edited, so.
Okay.
Yeah, the ring of protection that you guys found earlier.
Well, that goes into a bag until tomorrow.
Alright.
Wrapped in cloth.
Strange. Obsidian.
I didn't notice there was actually a door here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said there was a door.
There's a couple doors in the cave. Anyways, that's that area. Going down this door here, get more loose stones, lots of mining going on. Most of it's just basic diorite, granite, andesite, things of that nature. From here, the cave would open up, seemingly into a natural cavern that was not mined, as they seem to broke through a wall that opened up into it. Losing up, you can see that there's some loose rubble that seemed to have fallen from over top, which is the rubbles that you'd see here. Any rubble piles here are from like small cave-ins or the like, nothing too crazy. But continuing on further down, you would eventually find large glowing crystals in the bottom caverns here. Give me some material checks on those.
Oh my god.
You have Lord Gem if it helps.
Oh. Look at you being fancy.
I need to buy some more of those.
I have Lord Precious Metals, but I don't think they're metals. So.
Alright.
They're minerals, Marie.
Jack, with your lore, you'd identify each of these two crystals as luminous limestone. Yet to be harvested, but they are still here.
Ooh. That's the good thing.
Well, it seems we've got some resources.
Out of character, luminous limestone is an additive. You add it to like metal you're forging, like a flux, and it makes the metal like a higher purity version of that metal. It's really cool.
Yeah. But I feel like you guys can now see why the area is so highly guarded, because it's got really good loot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is off topic. I'll wait till the end of session.
Okay. To the north, just, more loose stone. Nothing too fancy.
What
Going...
the fuck is this box here?
A box there? Oh, that's a minecart.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was like I was looking at this. Some sort of like stone beehive. What the hell?
Yeah. No, it's
Anyway, sorry.
just minecart. Back to the main chamber. Going to the east just for ease. It's more loose stone, nothing too crazy. On the northern side of the river, you would see there's two more walls with a door inside them, and then
Also,
a large.
there's a fucking river here.
There's
This
a
is
fucking
actually a
river. Yeah, it's a fucking river,
Running
seemingly
water.
going into another cavern here, leading it off into the darkness and rising up from a waterfall above. Which you, if you want to go up there and find out, we can go from there. But from down to the northern end, along the wall, there's a bunch of crates and barrels and even a few treasure chests. All of which are closed. Inside, you would find more hate-based Amona soapstone, as well as some gems, and then some, more stone piles and the like. The treasure chest is the one that has the gems, by the way. Let me roll those up. Give me a 3d4.
I'm on it, if it's okay.
No,
I mean, you're the
it's
dwarf.
okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Roll it.
No, you do it.
No. I said.
Okay.
All right.
7.
7. Roll
Yep.
me a d3.
2.
All right. Let's see here. What was this one? This is that one. Okay. All right. Roll me a 2d4.
4.
All right. Roll me a d3.
2. Man, I love 2s.
Yep. All right, and roll me a d3.
3.
Mm.
Ooh.
All right, and roll me a d2.
1.
Mm,
All right.
numbers.
You would find 7 tier 2 azurites, 4 tier 2 pyrites, and 3 tier 1 bloodstones, as well as 15 pounds of emotional soapstone hate.
Nice, nice.
And that's, there's some other stuff if you want just basic stone. But I figured you guys are going to avoid that until you have time to go and gather it, because it's just basic stone.
I mean, basic stone is like, hey, we have a quarry here.
Yeah.
When we build our kingdom. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
This
not
is the
bothering putting your
quarry
loot list.
This is the quarry we'll build our massive castle out of. It's fine.
Hmm.
Yes. Hated
Not
this
to
fair
live in,
stone.
just-
Say,
Just
how many tons of granite are here so we can start a trade route? I want money. Fucking kingdom. No.
Do the math now!
All right. But yeah, pushing through either of the doors.
Well, before that, the top of the waterfall. Does it look like there's an area up there?
Do you want to fly and investigate?
I mean, can we
I throw
see...
lapis. I'm kidding.
Okay, I want to point
I
out
throw
that
lapis now.
in Zurich, I play a flying kobold. I had to like check my list of like, am I a flying kobold in Unbound? No. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I forget so often in Zurich
Yeah.
that I can fly.
Yeah.
I'm more looking to see if there's like an opening up there.
There is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there's an opening up there, and there's an opening down at the bottom, which is why you can see this actual cave entrance.
How heavy is the water flow? Like, how strong? Is it like rapid? Or
You can see that there's white flow here, but the further along it gets, it just becomes more of a loose, slow drift. But the waterfalls section is somewhat rapid.
Alright, I have a way for us to check up and above and down below relatively safely. At least a couple people.
well, I'm always thrilled about water.
Well, no, we would be avoiding the water.
Oh, count me in then.
I can target. Let's see.
Is it through teleportation?
No, it's not.
Hmm.
I'll be able to target 3 people with this.
I volunteer.
Okay, Ilfin. I'll go also as a knowledge monkey. Who's number 3?
Did she just literally call herself a knowledge monkey?
And you
I'm
got
talking-
offended when I called you a nerd earlier.
Okay. Alright, anyway, sorry. Okay. She does it in character. Okay.
My job is to cast spells and know
No
things.
things. Yeah.
Anyway, who's number 3?
Well, I would suggest that if you need something harvested,
Okay, Jack, you just volunteered.
as long as we're avoiding the water, I'm good.
Okay. We have a climb speed for 40 minutes.
Interesting.
So instead of like going in the water and swimming up, we kind of just shimmy up the sides and like above the waterfall. We're
the
going to get
flavor-
wet.
The flavor for Elfrins is that whenever he touches the wall, his roots grow into it, but like in between the space and the roots, there's visions of starlight.
Indeed,
Nice.
actually, on your guys' hands and feet, there's like almost miniature like white dwarves. They're the densest and the gravity well. pulls you.
Yeah.
against the
Ilfrin's
wall.
body seems to react a little bit differently.
You're
Maybe because
flying
he's
the
more
free
magical.
mode. I mean, yeah, you're flying the free mode.
I'm a
Fuck
fucking
the
tree.
dino. Yeah,
I'm a
fuck the
goddamn
dino.
tree.
All right.
Also,
Jack's still using his cane.
As you skedaddle up the cliff face, you do get sprayed by some of the mist the higher up you get because it is,
I mean, yeah.
kind of splashing out
We're-
there. It
We're
is somewhat
going to get
refreshing.
wet. I can't avoid that, Jack. But you're not submerged.
But at the top, you can see that the cavern pushes on like a snaking river just kind of curving through the stone. It's not a very high ceiling, and there's not really a lot of room that you can see for one to walk up there, but there does appear to be a very thin edge that one could like hug the wall and like we're talking maybe like half a foot that one can like shimmy against the wall. But the rest of it is just water flowing through.
Question, Sage.
Yeah.
This ledge, does it look natural or slightly carved?
I mean, it looks like it was carved from water. So natural.
Alright, just making sure. Right. If we want to check it out, I recommend we go no further than 10 minutes in. So we get back with plenty of time. And then we can go the other way. 10 minutes back. Sound good?
That was reasonable.
And actually, Sage, while we're doing this, can I have a little light source kind of moving ahead of us?
Sure.
Like 15, 20 feet. Just there. So we're not. I mean, we have light sources, but not really around us.
Mhm.
Just. We're basically. Stella's looking to see if it looks like it's going to open up at all. If it just looks like an underground river past a certain point, I would just be like, yeah, doesn't look like anything, but.
All right. These guys push forward. Cressel will look over at Lapis and just be like, huh. Didn't know they cared that much.
Yeah.
Let's just stick to a corner.
All right. Meanwhile, back up the top of the cliff, you guys would shimmy along, holding up against the wall. The ground is slick. I will need acrobatics checks.
Even with our magical climb speeds?
Are you hugging the wall or are you hugging the little edge?
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, I will hug anything that lets me keep out of the water.
Basically, you're looking at smooth stone wall or smooth stone cliff ledge. Are you wanting to roll a climb check or are you wanting to roll an acrobatics check?
I mean, climb. I gave everyone climb speeds for a reason.
All right, give me climb checks then. If you want to hug, climb against the wall, if you want to hug the cliff face, then give me the acrobatics. The DC is different.
Yep, I'm just checking. Climb.
And I assume climb speed gives you the standard +8 for having a climb speed. Pathfinder gave.
Yeah, it gives a climb speed. Yep. I don't know if it's a +8, but it's a natural climb speed that is equal to our land speed. So it probably lowers the DC quite heavily. Let me go open up the climb rules really quick. So I don't remember. It might be a +4. But rules. Movement. Climb. As long as the object of terrain that you're attempting to climb has adequate handholds and footholds and is not at an obese angle, so we're not hanging upside down. You treat the DC as 25 lower. If it reduces the DC to 0 or lower, you automatically pass the check. However, modifiers can put it above that, by the way. So, yeah.
Well, I will need checks for the climb variety.
Really quick, how far in are we at this point?
You're basically needing to make these checks as soon as you get up on that ledge there. So you're pretty much just like right there.
Right.
All right, and so from reading that, it doesn't seem to actually reduce the DC if it doesn't have adequate handholds and footholds.
I mean, you said there's a ledge, right?
Yeah, there's definitely footholds. That's why I'm saying if you can roll an acrobatics if you're just walking, or if you're climbing, then it's a climb check.
I mean, yeah, there's a table for DCs, but
Yeah, I already have my DC set for climbing. And I already know my DC for acrobatics. Yeah. Alright.
yeah, it's like rock climbing essentially. So,
Yeah, I mean, the base DC for a natural rock wall is 25, plus 5 because it's slippery, so it's a DC 30. And then,
minus 25.
that
which
doesn't,
is one skill.
but that doesn't give you, you need adequate hand and footholds for this.
I mean, a natural rock wall doesn't have hand and footholds.
It's pretty smooth because of the water's erosion. You have the, I'll give you that you have the ledge that you're walking on, but it's not really climbing at that point.
I mean, that's fair. I was just asking. If
So-
the well, no, but here's the important thing, Sage. If the climb speed does nothing for us, we wouldn't go. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
it gives you stuff for the climbing here because that does have adequate handholds. I do think that this needs to be adjusted to the wording of your climb speeds, but that's something neither here nor there. Right now, I'm just gonna apply the 25 DC lower, and just go from there. So this is DC 5, which means you all pass.
I mean, you can make it less than 25. I mean, that would be perfectly.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying. If you guys have +8, it'd be fine too. But
I mean, yeah, we can just go with that. That's
yeah, but
Yeah.
This is a very specific situation.
yes, it would have handholds were it not all smoothed stone because of the erosion of the water.
I mean, technically, rules that I'm not. I don't think it should be run this way. It needs kind of differentiated a bit. But a magic climb speed negates the climb check altogether. But this isn't spider climb. This is just the base climb. Anyway, we have a bonus. It's fine.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, but with your 3 rolls, you do pass.
And we rolled hot as hell.
Yes, you did. Yeah. So you guys begin to shimmy along, climbing along the surface of the wall, just pushing along deeper into the cavern. And you guys were wanting to go for at least 10 minutes, you said? Or at most 10 minutes, I mean?
Unless something changes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're basically just keeping an eye out. If it looks like it's getting narrower, or there doesn't seem to be anything interest, we'll probably turn around earlier.
Okay.
But if it looks like it's opening up at all,
Let's see here.
if I was a Wendigo, I'd hide something up here. No, I'm
And you guys have a climb speed of 30 feet?
Yeah,
Yep,
you
you
said-
said your range speed, yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay. Just kind of gauging how long you guys are getting along the passage before, so I know if you guys would reach anything or not. Okay. As you're climbing along, it does take you some time. The cavern, for the most part, remains fairly similar in size. Very small ledge. Most of the time, just very pure, smooth stone walls, water rushing through. But about 4 minutes in to your climb,
Mm.
the cavern would open up into a larger chamber. There seems to be a smooth stone surface. You're no longer needing to hug the wall at this point, as you can now just stand on at least 15 feet of stone that's kind of like circling what appears to be a large underground lake. The chamber itself appears to be maybe about 80 feet in diameter. Not a perfect circle, but, you know.
And so it's an open chamber that's looking over a underground lake?
Yes.
How big's the lake below us? Or no, are we at the...
You're at the base of the lake.
We're at the base of the lake.
Yeah, the river is spawned from the lake.
How big does the lake seem to go back?
Well, definitely out of your dark vision range.
I will slowly have the orb of light go to my max range, which is 50 feet out.
Alright. As the light kind of goes 50 feet out, you can see it illuminates the chamber much further. The lake, it seems to, with an 80-foot diameter chamber width, it seems to go further than that. Maybe about another... Just judging from the size of it, the width of the room does open about 90 feet into the chamber. So, like, just at the edge of your light's vision. Opening up into maybe about 100 foot in diameter. And from there, it pushes outwards, and you can see that there's a chamber going from the left side and to the northeast side. So, for purposes of Wibbly Wobbles, I'm just going to draw real quick. So, if we have here as the entrance, we're going to continue the entrance over this direction. So, over here, just for ease. It would kind of open up like so. Continue onwards, pushing off like that. Pushing off like that. And then you guys wouldn't really be able to see anything else beyond that.
The hell?
So actually, let's get bigger and then go.
Does this at all look man-made?
No. And for purposes of actual water, you're looking at basically like this. So like I said, you're basically hugging the wall for most of the walk up, and then you get to an actual place you can stand on. With the light showing up and your past perceptions, you guys would notice parts of this stonework at the edges of the light that's now at the center, so like right over here, seems to shift and move, scuttling away from the light.
Parts of the stonework.
Yes.
Make an awareness check.
Give me a nature, or a dungeoneering.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Appears to be chokers. Aberrant creatures, mutant aberrations that are humanoid-like, but with long, tendril-like arms instead of hands that end in tentacles and suction cups that can grasp and hold tight people. They get the name because they like to kill their victims via choking.
Man, I never would have guessed that.
Yep.
Making a perception check
Sure.
along the area. Just
Yeah.
Stella. So you guys in the right see Stella blink. Well, there's probably some interesting things back here. Let's leave now. And just pivot
I
on
concur.
her heel. I will tell you what that was when we're out of here.
No.
But yeah, she's already done
Ilfrin saw things move that looked like they were stonework, and then hears you say that, and you saw that the words were on his lips right at before you said that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no,
agreed.
alright.
This
Fuck
is
that.
where we come back later.
You guys...
Open stage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't need to prepare the underground lake area. They'll never just climb up a waterfall and
Look, man, I didn't think you guys were gonna do that. It seems like, oh, it's not part of the map. Why would we do this? Also, it has to climb and it has to deal with water, and you have to hug a half a foot width
Sage.
thing to get
Sage,
further
Sage,
in. It's
Sage,
a lot of
Sage.
issues.
Sage,
And then it's you guys.
Sage, it's hidden compartments behind waterfalls. It's ingrained in all of us. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing. It's either if you do have something behind there, and we're like, oh, of course he has something behind there, or you don't, and we're disappointed.
Yeah.
No, here's the
You
thing.
can't win.
I need to remind you who I am as a player, Sage.
Yeah.
I was one of the players in your Valhalla game who randomly was like, it's suspicious. There's snow in this cave. Let me
Touche.
spend a week digging in it and find the endgame MacGuffin before we should have ever found it.
Touche. Touche.
I randomly look at you.
Well, you guys found that the cave opens up into that larger chamber, and there's some chokers in it.
And if there's chokers, that means there's probably other shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's things that can choke us. I'm
Which,
good.
by the way, the chokers I make have underground camouflage. That's why they look like stone.
Yeah, no.
And they have the breathtaker feat, which means whenever they hit you, they're reducing the rounds of breath that you have.
Yeah, your chokers are terrifying.
Yes. Even in 5th edition, they're terrifying.
No, I know. I use Pathfinder chokers, which aren't as terrifying. You use 5th edition, which are
We're
like
not the same.
Well, no, 5th edition ones aren't that good either, but I've updated them to my Xeric 5th edition, so they're nasty. Which, full notice, if you ever fight chokers, Zyron, be careful. In 5th edition, in the Living World. You're also muted if you're talking. But yeah, alright, you guys make your way back, and my cat is desperately trying to get on my lap with her very sharp claws. She succeeded.
Goddamn right she did.
Yep.
All right. We return.
Yep. It's true. You could just not
Let it
use
go.
your claws.
He'll look to Stella.
There's chokers.
Jokers.
Bad things.
They're called chokers. Of course, they're bad
Well,
things.
yes. Their job is to suffocate you and drag you away and devour your corpse. However, that means there's probably quite an intricate cave system back there. We should check it out in the future when we're more prepared.
Sage, can you stop purring into the mic, Sage?
Yeah, I put her away.
No, I'm kidding. I'm saying it's you.
I'm trying to eat, man. Come on.
Trying to.
I was trying to focus, and I was just going, oh.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Please continue.
However, let's check the other way. If there's chokers up there, their victims might be down the other path. And there might be stuff.
Do we have to?
He gives Stella a look the way she words that. Like even he gives her a look like, this is the man who just said earlier he'd eat people if he had to, and now he's giving you that look.
Even if they don't have stuff, it would be nice to know if the bodies are there so we can properly take care of them.
Well, I don't mean stealing the belongings. I mean, there might be clues to what's up there. I mean, there's quite a large underground lake that is unknown in this area.
That look is maintained for a moment.
This cave would... Oh, wrong color.
Ilfwin, as you're looking at me like that, I hold eye contact with you and slowly gesture to the dragon on my shoulder. As if, like, are you really surprised?
Disappointment. No.
Disappointed.
I'm a dragon mage. Of course I'm a little greedy. Just a little bit.
I thought that was just like a meme, but he actually says that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does.
It's perfect.
It's because it's in the script, it's written in like parentheses that he's supposed to be like look disappointed, and said he just yells it because it's like in caps.
Yep.
And I said ship it.
Anyways, this waterfall does not actually have any hugging lip that you guys can walk along. And again, it is smooth stone, so you guys could climb down the wall. Hope for the best. You guys can swim. It's
can
not
come
very
back
fast
later.
water, so it's not as bad as the waterfall.
We can come back later. Hey, you guys have these climb speeds for the next half hour. Let's continue on.
All right. Regardless
Hey
of the door.
DM,
Yes.
how much time has it been
They were gone for about 10 minutes.
in total? Sorry,
In total from
I need
getting to this
ask.
chamber.
Yeah, I'm sorry I have to ask, but it's like when time goes on, it's like, oh, how long do we actually like look around for stuff?
Probably like 15 minutes.
Don't mind me. I'ma grab my shit and leave. Thank you, please.
I'm still not very accustomed to the time, like how long it actually has been. So
yeah,
I don't want to go into combat and be like, oh, we actually don't have our buffs. Sorry, guys. And it's like,
Get wrecked.
yeah.
I'm not sure if I'd rather deal with chokers or Wendigo.
I mean, chokers are just a tier 1 enemy.
Yeah, but if we fight a handful of chokers and we roll poorly, we're all dead.
Fair. All right, you are looking at about 25 minutes.
Oh, my. Yeah, my buffs are gonna be gone soon, so we can go on, but
I mean, do we need to retest now?
that is up to all of you if you want to wait 10 minutes. Or 20 minutes, even.
20. How many spells are you casting?
Well,
I have the.
it would be good with 10.
I have the suspicion that perhaps the second pathway will take less time to explore.
Indeed. Let's forge on.
Yeah, how long was it? 15 minutes? We should be fine.
Yeah, I'm talking about like this one here.
Oh,
Did you say 25?
We're not going down
25
there.
total minutes, with the 10 already
Why
included.
not?
We wouldn't get a climb test. It's a smooth thing.
Just
So
tie a rope? Let's tie some ropes.
We're just going deeper, girlfriend.
Alright. Fine.
But anyway, Saturday 4th.
Indeed. All right.
It's
The
for
gates-
me, guys.
The gates here are locked, but there's a key on
Okay.
one of the crates, so it's fine. Exploring out the tunnels, you'd see that they appear to be just more of the same, just loose stone lost around. At the end of this westernmost one, though, you'd see that there is just a hole in the ground. Just empty blackness that goes down, down, down out of your dark vision range.
I slowly lower the light orb down. I'm going down.
How far can it go?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50 feet.
So it can go 50 feet, which means it would give you another, give you up to 90 feet of visual range then, because it'd be 20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dim.
And then people with dark vision can see beyond that, right? Or no?
No, I don't believe so.
All right.
Because like if I grab a Kotaku as light source, if I'm over here, you see how his vision doesn't actually get larger outside of the right range.
I know low light works that way.
Low light, yeah. Low light
Mhm.
is funky because it doubles the range of light.
Hmm.
But yeah. Which reminds me, do you actually have low light on your token for Stella?
Why would I have low light?
For some reason, I thought you were an elf. Don't mind me.
Elves don't get low light by default.
You don't?
Yeah.
Fucking races are weird.
We made vision
I know.
Not more limited.
Low light's not strong though. It's good. It's not like. Ooh. Anyways, you would not see the bottom. 90 feet is. It still goes on for 90 further than 90 feet seemingly.
I sniff the air, making sure I don't smell methane. Knowledge check.
So I don't smell the gas that is likely not too noticeable in a cave.
Indeed. As I then just drop the torch I have down the hole.
You don't smell methane. You smell helium.
Well,
That's kind of funny.
it does eventually land, and you can see that it's about maybe 100, 120 feet down, and it opens up into a chamber. You can see that the light kind of glows, but does not illuminate any visual walls down there. So there's a larger area. And as you're looking, about 3 seconds later, a long worm-like creature, green of scale, with tendril-like, 4 tendril-like protrusions from its end, and a beak begins to inspect the torch, chirping at it.
Knowledge check?
Dungeoneering. Fuck if you know.
What is that? The fuck is that?
Do I see it? Or am I?
If you are looking down the hole, yeah.
Exactly.
And I want to take the war. The fuck is that?
I'll take a quick look at it. Dungeoneering, you say?
Yep. I mean, it's a pretty iconic monster, to be fair, but you guys don't know.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Yeah.
But
But not with a 12 or an 11.
I mean, if it's iconic, there's legendary monsters.
No.
Oh, damn it.
It's iconic because, like, it's something unique to, like, D&D. It's pretty, yeah. If you think of the Underdark and creatures that are found in it, or, like, cave systems in D&D, it's probably going to be thinking of this creature. Like, kind of like how you think of a choker. Chokers are pretty common to the Underdark.
I mean, does lower Underdark give you enough of a bonus? That is...
A 16 total? Yeah, you would know it's a Grick.
What the hell's a Grick?
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of
Never
it?
heard
Really?
of
I've
Nope.
heard of it. I don't remember, but I've heard of
I
it.
was thinking Mind Flayer, but you know.
Well, I'm just gonna drop an image for you guys. Copy that. Pasta that
Playing a lot of
into
Baldur's Gate.
general. There you are. Gricks are large worm-like creatures that live away from sunlight. They don't like the light. They are often found within the Underdark and similar underground locations. They have a climb speed. They have dark vision. They have a beak with 4 tentacles that like to slappy, murder. They're often viewed as always hungry and seeking to hunt constantly. So any signs of movement or anything that might give light would draw their attention, as they're like, oh, light means food. Because they don't really see light down below. They have thick, rubbery skin that often seems to camouflage themselves well within the rocky terrain and shadows. And they prefer to hunt in packs. Speaking of that, a second one shows up.
I have a question. If I were to compare it to a, I don't know, grey ooze, how much more dangerous would it be?
Not as dangerous.
Okay, but there's
So-
a pack, so...
Yeah, so for knowledge, Gricks are considered apprentice rank threats. Grey Oozes are considered journeyman rank threats.
It's a Grick.
Or maybe they might be journeyman, but they might be considered like lessers instead of majors, because the Ooze was a major threat.
Okay. They're hunters, they're hunting packs.
Pretty sure the Ooze was a major
Annoying
threat.
creatures, but
Should we
if they
clear
see
them
us,
out?
they will attack us.
Should we clear them out?
I mean, eventually we'll have to, but
I do not see a feasible way up and down. We
I
should
mean-
leave
I
them
mean,
be.
We can literally just, shoot fish in a barrel.
they
I
could
mean,
climb up.
Lapis,
Just so you know.
Lapis, you literally have a bow made of fire. You can just shoot down.
I could,
Oh, there we go.
but I don't think I should.
I'm just worried about them coming up behind us.
I
Hmm.
doubt they will.
Weird.
Why do I suddenly have the idea that we're going to tie Lapis to a rope and dangle him down the hole and have him shoot like things?
It's just fishing, but with lapis.
Fishing
It'll
with
be like the scene from Jurassic Park where it's just the rope left.
No. No lapis.
Ilfrin is gonna act like Lapis and shoot down all these terrible ideas.
No. It should be noted, as you look down the hole once more after having this conversation, the Gricks are nowhere to be seen and the torch is also gone. But the light is still there. But it's not as bright. Seems they've been dragging the torch.
They don't
Alright.
like the light.
We can come back later.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that sounds better.
Apparently,
They are not.
Gricks are edible and tasty.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
according to
Actually,
this,
never mind. I'm
they
diving in.
they are brick wormlings were edible and were known to be served stuffed with rice, pilaf, and diced celery. Cured and spiced brick
Okay.
tentacles are also eaten.
Guys, I think we should go,
Just looking at their lore
Gathering
page, and I'm like, huh.
Hang on. Now you're kind of selling me on them.
And they're pretty good to eat.
Like some brick tentacle rice pilaf?
Mm.
Pilaf,
Tasty.
pilaf, whatever.
I mean, are you guys hungry?
So Lapis bait doesn't sound too troublesome now, does it?
I mean, if you guys want to
They
go to the
sound
Underdark,
tasty.
yeah, it's up to you.
I'm also pretty tasty to them.
Ilfrin is
Well-
unamused.
No, if we want to, like... do they have climb speeds?
Yes.
Yes, I said they could climb up.
They have spider climb.
Well, I mean, I say we leave them for now, but we could, like, make this a sustainable food source.
Oh,
That's just weird.
Take one out, bring it up.
Yeah, like, we literally get, like, a wire of, like, steel, put a hook on the end, with a chunk of meat, lower it down, pull one up, and we can do that in the future.
let's go back.
Just... Or you could just, like, hunt a deer.
Yes, but this is a rare delicacy, and much more valuable.
Fair.
Our character, we actually have cooking rooms with special cooking reagents, and you can get some pretty major buffs with a good meal.
Alright. Well, I will provide you this information as I'm looking through more of their lore. And it specifically says that dwarves especially would know this. You would know that the Grix hide is said to be especially tough, strong, and able to resist most weaponry, at least weaponry that's not magical. They have magical DR.
Yeah, I would mention that.
So their whatever their DR is, it's increased further if it's not magical. Anyways, the rest of the tunnels are just, dead ends, more loose stone yet to be harvested. And then up here, there is a iron gate locked.
Do we have the key?
You do.
Do we open the gate?
I don't know, do we? I mean, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
make
like
a
the
perception
deeper
check.
in we go.
I feel as if we were going to prepare for any moment to this one.
I mean, we have all our buffs.
It has been, at this point, 32 minutes.
Yeah, the fast healing and elemental resistance is gone.
I would like
We
to.
don't have our buffs.
I mean, we have Limber study, but 10 minutes.
I would like to point out that the trapping things inside here likely happened before the Wendigo, if that Wendigo actually exists, was created. So whatever was trapped in here, probably still here.
Yes, thank you for clearing this place out. If there's any Alps left, they might be back here. And there's so many materials here. We should probably at least see what's in there before we come back in the future. Or more likely, send other people here. The silence is deafening.
Yeah.
As we just sit in silence.
Well, it's up to you guys if you want to move forward.
I'm just stealing myself. So are we gonna be doing buffs up or?
If we're going in, then I would prefer.
We've
Oh,
come
yeah,
this
go ahead.
far.
You're okay with
10
that?
minutes. Yep, 10
Well,
minutes.
I applied voice of caution. It was, processed, and now we're going to go anyway. I approve.
Oh. Fine. 10 minutes. Well, I'm gonna sit down and start casting magic.
All right.
Oh,
After another 10 minutes of Kamehamehaing,
Very good.
the ability is once more applied.
So, spend 6 mana, and I'm gonna cast.
Gonna give predictions for Assassin again? Or the fast healing?
Fast healing and limber. The steady thing, I still have. What is it called?
Sustaining?
Sustaining it. So we're not gonna have elemental resistance, but we're gonna have the limber and steady and fast healing.
Okay. There we go. Alright, and with that, I assume you guys push on through?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You guys push on through and find another door with wall. You guys can open it with a key.
Yeah, you open it.
Alright, pushing on in, you open up into a much larger chamber. In the center of it is a massive statue depicting some form of goblin-like creature. Boards seem to be drawn all around it, rising up so it can be like scaffolding of sorts, circling around the creature, the statue. The chamber is also filled with multiple pits and holes within the ceiling, and as you draw into the chamber, everyone give me a perception check.
Why did I just start hearing the Sephiroth theme in my head?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Anyone gonna hit my DC, maybe? Thank you.
Raptors is AFK?
Ah,
Let me roll for Cressel.
thank you.
Well, at least one humanoid character has rolled successfully. Let me roll for Lapis real quick.
Arrow can talk.
Yeah, I can talk.
I said humanoid. I didn't say sapient, I said humanoid.
I mean, if you think about it, avian is sort of humanoid. They got 2 legs, 2 arm things, a head.
Well,
bipedal.
regardless.
behold, Jax man.
Annoying Birds, Errol, Cressel, and Lapis would notice it first. As you guys enter and are somewhat blown back from the the strange sight of this large goblin-like statue. Since you have just returned, Lapis, you, amongst Cressel as well as Errol and the annoying birds, would notice slithering forms crawl out of the statue's eyes. And we're gonna call it there.
Glad I got back just for the horror.
Yeah, we're gonna call the session there as some Gricks join the fight.
Oh, grapes.
There's some Gricks. You see,
There we go. We got to fight some Gricks.
Yeah.
I do think there's something else in here.
there's something else, yes, but you don't know what it is.
Please tell me one of the Gricks are holding a torch.
No, those Gricks are down in the pit.
Oh, I thought they were going to return it to us.
No, they're not puppy dogs.
Oh.
Though some
Unless we
societies
make
do keep them as puppy dogs, so, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna call the session there because we only have 4 minutes left. And, yeah. You guys had fun. I'm gonna drop the recording here.